in 40K, hundreds of events, and constant updates. Skip the learning curve of Warhammer and join the pros. Art of War is led by multiple world champions with decades of success. We teach clinics, stream games, and inspire you to succeed at your favorite hobby. Join our global community of gamers just like you.
Here we go! Welcome everyone to another Art of War YouTube match. I am John. Commissar John is back in town. We are bringing
Commissar, come on, you're
They're Commissar!
Right?
No, for I am only here to execute fools. We are bringing you Game 1 with the new Astra Militarum Codex, fresh out of this box, courtesy of Games Workshop. Mr. James himself sent us some new models and a new book, and that's why we're using them on the table today.
This is probably one of the coolest covers that they put out.
Yeah, as far as like special edition codex covers, they've already shown it, but this man's on a horse. This man came straight out of an Old Spice commercial into the 41st millennium to deliver vengeance for Cadia.
I mean, he's smelling fresh, John.
He's smelling fresh, and he looks good. That officer is dressed up. He is maybe a little bit of a propaganda piece, but he is looking sharp on the battlefield. No, this cover's great. The Black Templar one is the other one I really liked, because that was real old school, but this is a good-looking book, and I'm really excited.
Model, this is how you do
yes, put them on the front of the codex. Just like screw it. I don't know what the real codex cover is going to look like, but like this one's real to me. This one's real to me. So yeah, really excited for this one. We're bringing in the Astra Militarum and their brand new codex against Xenos.
Xenos, the Necrons here. We played a game in the War Room with John playing against Chaos. That is a pre-recorded game which is coming out very soon. Next week. So if you want to see Nick go straight into the teeth of the Astra Militarum, check out the War Room in the description below, the rwar40k.com/learn more. But this week we've got Necrons into guard, and then next week we're going to be playing a guard as well. There's going to be guard, because guess what? They have waited a really long time for this rule set.
You know,
so long.
Guard have
I
waited.
This was a faction.
You didn't. I think the Astra Militarum hit like 61 months between books. 61 months. Like a ludicrous amount.
It's a long time.
It's too long. We waited too long. But you know what? It's about damn time. Tell John to get really close to Siegler. Siegler, your mic is busted. Uh-oh. That's not good. Is it turned on?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
It's on. I'll go turn it off.
All right. Well, maybe Richard will just talk like this.
I'll take the batteries out again and put them back in.
Okay. All right, sorry about that, folks. We'll see if we can work on that.
I'll be basically John's little acolyte here.
Absolutely. You can be my weapon servitor.
I could be.
Maybe.
The Jacaro? Can I have the rings?
No. You can be my Vox master. Officer John, will sit here and dictate the battlefield, while Vox Master Siegler will sit here and tell everyone what to do.
Can I also carry the Regimental Standard at the same time? It's an honor, though.
That's the problem, actually. It would be an honor and a privilege. I guess you've earned it. You can carry the Finial of the First. All right. That sounds way better. Okay, both good now. You know what? There we go. If it's working, it's working. We'll try to fix that during soon.
Yep. Once I go over to the scoreboard, I'll mess around with it.
We'll see if we can play with that.
Yep.
All right, but still, we're really excited for this game. We're really excited for Astra Militarum versus Necrons. I'm super hyped for this new Guard Codex. There's a ton of options in here. It is a breath of fresh air that Guard have waited an extremely long time for. I get to play my Rough Riders again, because those boys were already painted. They're on the wrong base, but we'll fix that when the models come out.
Yeah, exactly.
That's not a now problem. Yeah. Can we turn off Sieg's mic so you guys can be hugging all game? Oh, this is all my plan. I actually gave Richard dead batteries.
He really did. So why don't we, first, before we get into these lists here, talk about some of the wonderful sponsors that are bringing you this game.
Absolutely.
First up, we have the amazing Warpfire Minis, which is a store in Ocala, Florida. They have the largest stock of 40K in the US. They rival Games Workshop themselves. They're constantly ordering new product, and if you want it shipped next day, they are the place. They have a sweet discount code, and on top of that, an amazing trade-in program where you can trade in all sorts of used stuff, you know, beat-up minis, new in-box stuff that you're never going to use. All that stuff can be traded in. You just take some pictures, give them an email, and they'll give you a quote for what it's worth in store credit.
I gotta hype it up. I'm pretty sure that at the beginning of COVID, when I had a lot of hobby time on my hand, I think I traded in about 1,000 points of caked on yellow starter box Space Marines and turned it into like 7 guard tanks and a Night Crusader.
It's
like,
value.
It's value town. Like, I got so much stuff out of Warpfire with the trading program. It's excellent value. I couldn't recommend it more highly. And do they do free shipping in the US as well?
I do believe if you hit a certain limit, they do free next day.
Well, there you go. Go get them.
Check them out. They're all in the description below with the rest of our sponsors. Next up, Big Bear 3D create some of the wonderful terrain formats that we play on. They have champions tables for each of the major tournament formats. So if you want to practice for a particular event like LVO or Games Workshop terrain, you can use theirs. Right now we're playing on Big Bear partnered with Forgelord from Europe to create this WTC board. Gorgeous looking, easy to build, easy to paint. Yep. So check them out. And then we have the wonderful Table War. They have some of the finest looking neoprene mats that you can possibly buy. There's different types of, there's the Mars, there's the ice,
I think we're on
there's
Cracked
the forest.
Earth today.
We're on Cracked Earth. There's a lava mat. There's some really, really cool city ones that I love. So they have very high quality mats. They're nick proof. And on top of that, right now they are running a charity for to help raise funds for autism awareness and supporting people who suffer from it. So you can check out in the description below, there is a link to that charity as well. So wonderful work there.
Excellent.
Table
So
War.
it's a good product and a good cause.
Yep, we are also supporting them in their charity with a lot of different Art of War products and services as well.
Excellent, excellent. And of course, let's mention what's literally on this mat, which is the objective markers from 3D6 Wargaming. If you happen to have an old mat, maybe a 6x4, and you don't trust yourself with scissors, that's okay, we understand it. You should get a battle border, boom, to put down on a 6x4 surface, because it will leave you with, very conveniently, 60 by 44 inches. You can get whatever you want printed on it. You can also get your own custom objective markers from 3D6. These discs that are literally, I don't see tournament games without them anymore. They took over the
become
industry.
the standard.
They've become the standard. If you want a set of your own, 3D6 is the place to get it. If you want a custom one, you want something funny, something related to your army, you want to get a meme on there. If you want to get your rules on it so that you don't forget them,
if you want to get Nick's face on there and become a champion, you can also do that.
That's the only way to do it. That's the only way to do it. Nick's face is undefeated, right?
Yeah. No, it's not. It's not. I lost one game with it. It was almost undefeated.
It was probably Nick's fault, honestly.
I'm sure.
So, tons of great product here.
Yep, and then we have the wonderful Muson Minis, which create all sorts of tools that you can use to do some measuring. So they have 9-inch deep strikes, they've got the 6-inch, 3-inch, 2-inch, they've got the Ninch there itself, that 1-inch tool that you always need, and then they also have some wonderful gadgets like wound counters and dials, and they are Art of War branded. You can check the link below for the specific ones that we use, or you can get your own as well from them.
Excellent stuff. I need to get a 12-inch measure from them for people deep striking away from me.
Yeah.
9-inch one just doesn't cut anymore.
I don't want anybody within...
I need a 12. Like, you can stay out of there.
So heading over, let's go ahead and break down this Astra Militarum list, John.
All right.
Those lists.
Let's do it. So, starting off with this Astra Militarum list, I have fit this into a clean battalion other than my Supreme Command. And for my regiment, I have stuck with Born Soldiers. This is the default option in the book. You could replace this with custom traits, but we are starting off with just good old-fashioned Born Soldiers, a little bit reminiscent of Cadia and the old Hammer of the Emperor that's in the balance patch. For the record, we are playing this game as if there is no balance patch. I'm not using any rules that are not printed in the codex. It's not crystal clear how that's going to work, but I think it's safer to just be on the conservative side here.
Yep, in their balance update in MetaWatch, they said at the very end that the Guard Codex is going to supersede the balance data slate, so I expect those things to probably disappear, although we will wait for official word from Games Workshop.
Absolutely. Hopefully we'll have that before the tournament scene starts going heavy with the Guard book. But for now, I'm running a Born Soldiers Battalion. I've got Lord Solar Leontus as my Warlord with Grand Strategist. Then I've got Ursula Creed hanging out in my backfield. I have a Cadian Command Squad. This one is fun. They've got Old Grudges and the Finial of the Nemrodesh first. So Old Grudges, you remember what it is. I'm still going to pick an enemy unit at the beginning of the game. It's probably the Silent King. And my army is going to be +1 to wound against it. It's now for my, I believe it's for my core and my battle tanks, which is basically everything that's not a dedicated transport. So like, I'm going to be +1 to wound.
Close enough.
The things that matter. Then they're carrying the Finial of the Nemrodesh first. Richard's not the biggest victim of this relic, but it is still pretty good. That is a 6-inch aura for all of my core units. where they ignore phase caps and feel no pains and hit modifiers. Ignoring the hit modifiers part is still going to be relevant here because there are, count them, 7 forests on this table. Unfortunately, that is core only, so my vehicles and artillery will be taking that penalty. Just my infantry, my cavalry, and my lone sentinel will not be taking those hit penalties if they're near my banner.
Still, I would trade all the Necron relics for that.
Yeah, no, I would not take that trade. Thank you very much. I'll keep the Finial. Then my final HQ is the tank commander. This gentleman has a battle cannon and 3 heavy bolters, as well as armored track, so he's +1 save against damage 1. And I bought him a Warlord trait, Master Tactician, so that I can redeploy. Then I went ahead and took a relic, Gatekeeper, and with this tank ace, Master Meticulous Calibrator, he ignores terrain. And because he ignores terrain, he's going to ignore that dense penalty. So even though he's not going to get it from the Finial, he will ignore it just because of his Meticulous Calibrator. Going through the troops, I've got 3 basic squads of Cadian Shock Troops. Since all the upgrades are free, they are packing double plasma guns, an autogun, and a Vox caster. Just loading up the war gear there. Funny enough, they no longer get heavy weapons. And something for you to note, if you're perhaps new to playing against these Cadians, is that for 1 CP, a Cadian Shock Troop unit could end up transhuman. So any of these 7 infantry squads that I have, 1 CP transhuman. So just all the infantry in my army happen to have the right keywords for it.
Yep.
Let's go to those elite choices. This is something you should expect to see often. I am bringing 30 Kasrkins. Why? Because they're baller.
Guess what? You thought Flamers were good? We're introducing a brand new unit courtesy of the Games Workshop special, Kasrkins.
Absolutely.
Oh God.
This kill team unit is locked and loaded. So I've got 3 squads. The first one is 2 plasma, 2 hot shot volleys, and they have mechanized infantry. This squad is into Torox. Mechanized infantry is a little trait that they can take because they get a free trait in addition to the army-wide one. And that lets them disembark after the transport has moved, but they cannot make a move or charge afterwards. So Torox moves 14, so I can move the Torox 14, get the squad out 3 from that point, so they can essentially be 17 away from the starting position instead of the normal 9. So that squad can go really fast. Next up, I've got a squad that's going to be in a Chimera. Again, 2 plasma, 2 hot shot volley guns, the Vox caster, all the free stuff. These ones are veteran guerrillas, and that means that they ignore cover within 18 inches. That's all cover, dense and light. They're in the Chimera, and that third squad, oh, this magical third squad. No plasma guns here. Oops, looks like there's a typo that wasn't removed from the list. There are no plasma guns on this squad. It is 2 hot shot volley guns, and everyone else is a las gun, and they have trophy hunters. So they're +1 strength with their weapons when they target a vehicle or monster. Looks like that would just be the Silent King.
Yep.
So that'll take all those strength 3 las guns to strength 4, and then I might be +1 to wound against him because he's the guy I hate. So I can wound the Silent King on 4s with all these las guns.
You could.
But don't worry, this unit has the Barbican's Key. That's a relic I bought them so that once per game, they get to teleport. This is the squad that is on the table. The other 2 are in transports right now. Going through those fast attacks, I got 2 units of Rough Riders. I'm just so happy that they're back. Like
Iconic.
Rough Riders are iconic guard. They never should have left, but now they're back. I don't care if they're good or not. I think they're pretty good. But I don't care if they're good or not. They're in the list. So we're running 2 squads of 5. I'm testing them out because they're just super, super fun, and I love having cavalry in a list. Then I've got a solo scout sentinel for a little bit of forward deploy and a little move block if I need it. They're pretty fast now. They move 12. Finally, we've got the heavy supports and the dedicated transports. My transports are just a Chimera and a Torox, nothing fancy there. My heavy supports, I have 2 of the new field ordnance battery. So this is the new indirect gun that comes in the box set. Built them up and I've started painting them. Not quite done, but they've got more than 3 colors on them at least. And we're trying out the new indirect piece, but I'm playing it as if it has the indirect nerf. So I don't think it's going to be anything crazy, but I want to try out the new models that Games Workshop sent us. I want to get them on the battlefield so we can get a better idea. We kind of already know what a Lehman Russ does.
They look amazing.
They look the models are super fun to build, by the way.
Guard deserve them.
Guard deserve these models. These models are great. Finally, then, I've just got a unit of 2 Lehman Russ battle tanks. These are both Executioner cannons, triple heavy bolters between the front gun and the sponsored. I actually think I'll end up switching that front heavy bolter out to a las cannon because I noticed that a las cannon is the same cost as a heavy bolter. So at that point, these will probably become las cannon soon. But for today, we've got triple heavy bolters. All right, Richard. You excited about that? You ready for this?
I'm ready. I'm ready to learn what Guard does
All right.
because I have not played against Guard in quite a while, and it's an army. I'm a huge fan of Scions, so it's sad to not see them on the table.
Kasrkins are the new Scions.
They're close enough, and I'm a big fan of Inquisitorial Stormtroopers, and that's essentially
They are as close to that as I could be while also being Cadian murder machines.
Yep. So breaking down my Necrons, it's very similar to the list that you saw. It's even exactly the list that you saw a couple weeks ago against Nick's Black Legion. I think this is just a very standard Necron list that's strong. It's good into all different matchups. So it's a good test to see how Guard are going to perform into it. And obviously it's led by the Silent King here. And then I have 2 Chronomancers, 1 Technomancer. I've got 3 units of 6 Scorpec Destroyers as the main melee combat. They're supported by 3 Scarab units, 9, 9, 7. And then I have 3 Tomb Blades, trying to do some little mission playing, be a fast OBSEC unit. The 5 Immortals here are helping me get some CP out of this list. There's 2 Canoptic Plasmacytes ready to support the Scorpex, and those destroyers giving them +1 strength, +1 attack, or possibly killing one of my Scorpex like they often do. And then finally I have the big brick of Locust Destroyers with some good anti-tank, although you know, Leman Russes are going to still not be that easy to bring down. Definitely gonna have to spend a lot of CP to do some damage to them. But overall, Custom Dynasty, it's OBSEC, it's pre-game move, it's the standard Necron list that you're seeing because it is just so synergistic with their secondary game.
Yeah.
Which leads us into their secondary game. Guess what? I took the 3 Necron secondaries. No surprise there. We've got Treasure of the Aeon, Purge of the Vermin, and Ancient Machineries. We are playing Mission 13,
reliable.
Data Scry Salvage, 6 objectives. There's quite an easy way to get some decent points out of the Ancient Machineries and Treasure of the Aeon. I assume John is going to pick these 3 objectives.
That's correct.
But he could pick the 2 down there and then one of the ones over here, and I can just stay over there.
I could even pick one in your deployment zone. I'm just going to choose not to.
Yeah, you could, but
However,
you could be a merciful, generous member of the
I am merciful. Not that much.
So standard Necron stuff here. The whole army is built around scoring secondary points and trying to hold down your primary. So that's what I'm going to try and do here.
Yep. May the Emperor grant you mercy.
I do love the Emperor.
You're getting none from me. All right, so for my secondaries here, I have taken Raised Banners High. A little bit unsure on this one. This is a difficult mission for that 3rd secondary for Guard, I think. But we're going to try it out, see how it goes against the Necrons. I'm going to try to lock down my objectives as fast as possible and start removing threats with Extreme Prejudice.
Do they have an action secondary? A unique one?
Yes. I don't think that it's worth it.
Okay. Is it
but
bad or just...
It's very hard to do.
It's hard to do.
Yeah. It's actually a little bit... You know, I should reevaluate it in the new codex. Now that they can advance an action, that actually may be worth considering. I'll reread it, but we're not doing it today. We're taking Raised Banners, and I do have to control the objectives for it, I know, which against you is going to be difficult. So I don't, because it's one of the ones where you do an objective once outside your deployment zone, and you get, I think you get 3 points per. So I think a 9 is a very optimistic best case scenario there, and a 6 is more realistic.
Totally fair.
So I think not today. But I also took no prisoners, for I shall be taking none. Richard's list has many, many wounds, and he often has to use those wounds in order to play the game.
Yep.
So I am planning on, I would normally take the specific Guard one that goes in this category, which is Inflexible Command, and that is a very good secondary. I was able to use it very well in a stream game that we pre-recorded for next week, but because no prisoners is here, we're going to take it so that I don't have to really worry as much about my auras. And then finally, I took a Boots on the Ground, which is not quite as good as Purge of the Vermin, but I get a point at battle rounds 2 through 5, not 1, for every table quarter that I have an infantry unit in, and I get a bonus point if I have a banner in your deployment zone or within 6 of the center. So I'm really looking at this as trying to get this into about a 10, where I think I can get these 2 quarters every single turn, and that's just 8 points. And then if I can teleport a squad over here, if I can send a squad over there, you know, late game, and then have it live for a little bit, if I can get a command squad in the center with a banner, I can take that very reliable 8 up to a 9, 10, 11. I don't think this is, I think this is a very hard one to get a 15 on, but a very safe one to get a 10 on.
So it's kind of is it in the Battlefield Supremacy?
It's in Battlefield Supremacy, so it's
competing
competing with
Engage.
Engage, which I don't really want to do.
Yeah, exactly.
So we're not doing Engage. Right on. Yeah. Are we ready to talk about the table and
yes, indeed. Let's
perhaps
go
even our
over to the
deployment?
top down here.
Let's do it.
All right, walk us through this wonderful Guard deployment.
Absolutely. So I have access to a redeploy, which means that I was a little bit carefree with the consequences of going second in this matchup. So I've got some Russ on the line, but looking at this top down, I've got my tank commander all the way on the side. That's so that if I want to and I go first, I can try to push down this angle and start shooting down. Guard do have a tank order to advance and shoot. So if I go first, I can try to push down this aisle. If I go second, I may decide to pull the tank back. I'm not really sure. I've got a Scout Sentinel 4 deployed on this objective just to make life a little bit easier for me. Get something in this quarter that's very hard for Richard to remove. I don't want him to get easy points on his secondaries. I've got 1 infantry squad, Taurox with Scions, a Creed inside of a Chimera with a squad of 10. The reason I like the Chimera is that its transport capacity is 12, not 10, and I can issue orders out of it. So Creed in this Chimera can issue orders, or Guard of a rule where all their orders are command phase now. But that's very bad if you're in a transport, because if you get out of transport, the command phase is over.
Yep.
But an officer in a transport that gets out can then issue orders. So if I'm in the Chimera and I want the Kasrkins to come out, and I also want them to have orders, I need an officer in the transport to jump out with them.
Gotcha.
So Creed in the Chimera can issue orders in the command phase, just out of the top. But as soon as I want to commit the Kasrkins, it's like, okay, no problem. We're going to get the Kasrkins out, and now we're going to have Creed get out with them and issue the orders as well.
All right, so good synergy there with the transports.
Yep, trying to get some synergy in here. I've got another unit of guardsmen, a unit of regular cavalry, not Death Corps ones. Ignore what your eyes tell you. 1 field battery, the command squad, Leontus, the next unit of cavalry. Then I've got the 2nd field battery. I've got 10 Kasrkins on the table, 1 more infantry squad, and 2 Russ on the side. The Russ on the side are so that if I go first, I can try to aggressively push angles, or at least tell Richard that I could do that. I don't know if I'll want to end up sacrificing those Russ, but I figure I'll make that decision after I know who's going first. And now that I've seen Richard's full deployment, I know that his deployment's going to end within 6 inches of its current location. So I'm not too stressed about that yet.
Yep. Heading over to my deployment, I've got on the flank over here, Scarabs ready to move into this ruin, as well as 2 different Scorpec units and a Plasma Sight. They're going to kind of just pre-game move into this direction. If John wants to bring the Leman Russes over here, they're going to be within charge range. And then over here, another unit of Scarabs. It can either go this way or kind of support this flank. Locust Destroyers ready to teleport in any direction needed. Silent King, same thing, could pop out this way, could pop out up over here to shoot the Leman Russes. And then I have my supporting characters kind of in range of as many different units as possible. The Immortals are probably going to stay in this area over here and hold down my home objective with that double OBSEC. Over here on the top side, I've got another unit of Scarabs. It can either branch out over here or just kind of stay in this, wait until there's something in the middle, make charge moves, piling, consolidate touch objectives, get annoying. The Tomb Blades here are ready. If I go first, pre-game move, they're going to go try and do Ancient Machineries and get it done over there. And then these Scorpecs are kind of the counter, so they're ready to do a similar thing, or they can just tuck back and force John to come up a little closer to be able to get an angle on them. Overall, relatively defensive setup here. But if I end up going first, I'm going to try and fan out as much as possible, especially because I have the double Chronomancer, which is very helpful for sending multiple units out. With only one, typically you only want to send 1 unit out a turn. But with 2 different units having the 5-up invuln, I can afford to send out more if I want.
Yeah. Are those 2 Chronomancers the only Cryptex in the army?
No, I have a Technomancer.
Technomancer, so he's the guy who heals a core model?
Exactly, yeah.
Nice. Or D3 warriors?
Right. Yeah, I don't have
matters
warriors.
Right. Okay, cool. Okay, excellent. Really excited for this. I did look up the guard secondary real quick, the action one, just so I can explain it a little bit better, because I think I was not quite accurate with it the first time. So the guard action secondary is to like expunge objectives, which means I need to do the order if I'm within 12 inches of an officer. I do the action if I'm within 12 inches of the officer with an infantry unit, and I control the objective and it's not in my deployment zone. And I get points depending on how many I've scored, so it escalates.
Gotcha.
So I get 2 points if I've done 1, 5 points if I've done 3. I get 10, or 5 points if I've done 2, 10 points if I've done 3, 15 if I've done 4 or more.
Okay.
And
it is possible on this mission, but still
this would be one of the better ones for it. I think because I'm going against Necrons, I'm not going to take that, because I can order my units to be OBSEC if they're not already OBSEC, or I can order them to advance in action, and the order to do OBSEC does double OBSEC as well. But I can't do advance in action at the same time, since a unit can only benefit from 1 order at a time.
Fair enough.
So I think I will end up just keeping it where I'm at with banners.
Really good combos.
But there's a lot of combos there. That's something I should take more seriously in list building, because I don't think I've built to try for that secondary here, but that's something I should consider in the future.
Definitely. All right, how you feeling about first versus second?
I think that Guard in general are an army that likes to go first.
Probably.
With good shooting units and a redeploy, I think I would love to have the first turn here. I don't think it's going to be crippling if I go second, but you know what? I want to start shooting you as quickly as possible. If I see someone who needs to be purged, the Emperor would not want me to wait.
Fair enough.
So I think I'm going to try to go first, Richard.
All right.
Good luck,
have
to you.
Fun.
Let's do it. Oh, oh boy. All right, no, I got this. Hold on.
You got this. Believe in the Emperor.
Cadia stands.
Oh, it stands, but not like that hard.
Yeah, it doesn't stand that
stands
hard.
like a little bit
It
hard.
stands a little bit. All right, so
You do have a redeploy, which I
do.
That
you
happened-
go first.
that happens before? Or
We
after?
alternate, starting with the player who has the first turn.
Okay.
But you have like 20, and I have 3.
Yeah, fair enough.
So
I'm going to start doing
Yep.
nonsense.
yeah, go ahead.
And does yours, can you go outside your deployment zone with it?
Nope,
Okay, just double checking if they
not
don't.
even a little bit.
Let's hit that top down.
Let's
and
do it.
I'm honestly just going to start pregame move this
Yeah,
stuff
you're
over here,
totally- I know
'cause
that's
I don't think you're coming towards me.
Nope. The range in your Locust is 24.
Yes,
Okay.
and I do have one of the big heavy destroyers.
What is that big heavy destroyer gun like?
He is strength 10, I believe, high AP and 3d3 damage,
Range.
36.
So what I'm really just looking at here is, do I need to move this tank commander? Because I don't think Richard wants to poke it out to
think
take
you
a
have
shot
to.
on the tank commander. Because if he does, I'm just going to shoot it with, quote, everything else and make it go away. And I would actually be very willing to take that trade because I have many shooting units, none of which are as good as the Locust Destroyer on the tank level, but I would trade any one for one of his. The Kasrkins might actually just be better.
I pregame move 4 units, so.
Perfect. Well, that's me then. I think this tank commander is gonna, or this regular tank. I don't want to get Silent King. Can I see that tape measure?
You do want to get silent.
Because
King.
like what I would love to do is have this tank sit exactly in the table quarter, like this, so
Purge the
that it's in the quarter for Purge the Vermin. Downside is that I think it would be very easy for Richard to have 2 Minears exactly poke out at me, and I wouldn't have a lot that could shoot it back.
Turn 1, yeah, fair enough.
So I don't think
Unless
it's worth.
you redeploy that tank commander over
You
to
know,
the same spot.
I could put it like here, so that if you do this, I could advance up, get the same angle, and fire back. Because that guy genuinely has a good chance to kill both Minears. Just because he would be wounding on 2s.
Would you be worried about my Scarabs potentially tagging and then move blocking that spot?
No, because I can shoot out of combat.
Fair enough.
Still, we're going to not take that. We're gonna pull the Lumen Rest back a little bit.
Okay. If John pulls them back, then I'm very unlikely to even go for any sort of damage.
Yeah, so we'll keep this Lumen Rest right here.
You're safe.
And just make sure that Silent King has to get into an uncomfortable spot to shoot me with Minears.
Can't get there.
I would love it if you did. This one I think is actually going to start in the middle.
Yep.
And with WTC we can just lift these trees up so that it has the ability to rumble up and touch this if Richard... I just want a little bit. I just want to choose
far do
where
they
it's going
move?
later. They move 10, but with a tank order, they add 2 to their move and can advance and shoot.
Okay.
So
and
they
do
can-
you ignore the penalty?
I do not. So at that
wanna be a
point,
little
I would
closer?
move... No,
could be
I'm
a little-
not trying to touch a turn 1.
Oh, okay, okay.
This is more about the threat. Because I could do it if I roll a decent advance.
Yep.
Because
totally fair.
I'll move 10 plus d6, which means on a 2 plus I'll touch the rune. Because I'll get plus 2 move to counteract the -2, go back to 10.
You might be able to get even closer.
Yeah, I think I'm where I need to be though.
Fair enough.
I think I'm fine. If you want to come out and shoot me, I will accept graciously the offer that you're given.
And then you still have one more redeploy.
Yeah, no, I do.
Yeah, because you didn't decide to move that turn.
Those Kasrkins feel really content where they're at. The cavalry doesn't want to do anything. I think this infantry squad is actually going to push up because I am willing to bet in my heart of hearts that you are not going to send the Locust Destroyers at me this turn.
Into your tank line?
Yeah, into the tank line. You can definitely get a tank if you do that.
This is what that would be, is
A soul for a soul.
Locust Destroyers. Goodbye, friends.
Look,
I'm not going to do that.
I'd let you do it. I wouldn't even
is
say
he
it
OBSEC?
personally. At the moment, no. He will be as soon as I have a command phase.
So not on my turn.
Nope.
Okay,
Yeah, he's there so that I can make him OBSEC
fair enough.
if I go first. The plan was if I went first, I was
That
going
is cool that he can be OBSEC.
Yeah, I was going to order him to be OBSEC and then stick the objective. And then move infantry on it so that you couldn't do the action. But unfortunately, you will be able to. So I'm done redeploying. You can hit me with the whole thing. If you want to bake moves into it, no problem at all.
I'll just do the pregame and then I'll kind of see where everything is.
Sure.
So these scarabs are also going to come up. Probably just get more stuff in this area over here.
Stuff is what you want, I'm
I
told.
don't need them sitting on this home objective. I'm going to have plenty back here.
Yeah, that's true. And you've also got lookout sir shenanigans. My army is not dynamic to the point that I'm going to touch your home objective anytime soon.
Yep.
Yeah, I've got some dynamic elements,
So
but not that dynamic.
Silent King is already good at this angle. He'll probably just shuffle a little bit over here, but he doesn't really need to
Yeah,
be
just
doing
poke
too
out the
much.
Minears and
No, I can't see anything.
I accept.
Yeah,
Trade
so
offer accepted.
I won't be doing that. These guys are going to come over here.
I do, of course, have the classic pop smoke stratagem. That is not going anywhere. And I'm going to lift my deployment zone as that's no longer relevant.
No problem. Okay.
One of the fun things with Guard is that the command phase is now ludicrously complicated. I think that this is an army
Is it harder
that,
than AdMech?
Yes. Like,
Yes?
not even close.
Well, it's probably stronger than AdMech.
It's not that, like, any one thing is more complicated. It's that there are 18, like, I think my list puts out, hold on, I've got 3, 6, 7, 8. I put out 16 orders and a buff in the command phase, and they're all different ranges.
Is that enough?
It's enough, yeah. It's actually too much. But we're working on that. We are very much in the testing process, and I'm just trying to get a feel for a lot of these new units. Definitely not considering this like a hyper-optimized list, but this is a really fun way to test a little bit of everything and figure out what I like.
Yeah, I did the same thing with Votan, where I, over the first like 4 games that I played, I tried out every single data sheet and just tried out different combinations, just to get a good sense of the book. And then now, triple land fort, 8 Hearthguard, I'm killing people. We'll do max efficiency.
How comfy are the Art of War shirts? Tyrannosaurus Rex, they are shockingly comfortable.
You wouldn't even believe how comfortable
You would not believe how comfortable these are. I am a big fan. Yeah. Did we get these from Sector 6 apparel?
Sector 6.
There you go.
Yep. So if you want jerseys from the same company, you can get them custom made.
I wear these off stream.
Yep.
Like they're just
all the time.
Yeah, they're just comfortable.
I go to bed in this thing. All right, here we go. So I'm just going to move up here and tag this, do the action, because you said you cannot be.
Will not be obsec before you complete the action.
Cool.
So, yep, congratulations on your 5 points.
Hide at that angle. 4. Only 4.
I meant for like also all of the like treasures of Aeons and stuff.
Fair enough. I'm probably not going to try and touch that one because I can't string out, I don't think.
You totally can.
Oh, yeah, I totally could if I just go here. Yeah.
Yay.
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 Yay. This one's the Ancient Machineries.
Yay. Love going to second against Necrons. Right. I'll gain a CP, by the way, and you will as well.
Thank you, good sir. Yep. And then if we want to go to the top down, I'm just going to move these scarabs up into this direction.
All right.
There is, so it is a hold 2. I could try and put some scarabs out here. This, to be clear, this unit is getting the invuln.
Yep.
And then
if you do, I will shoot them.
Yep.
That's what I can
shoot them.
Yep. I don't know if I'll get them, but I will give it a good old college try.
He's definitely going to give a college try there. So they're getting the invuln. These ones will not have the invuln.
Done.
But they're going to just walk into this cover here.
That will also be annoying.
I assume you have no way to turn off obscuring. Games Workshop hasn't invented that yet.
I mean, I do. I have indirect.
Besides indirect.
Okay, nope, I just have that.
Okay, I'm just like...
I very much do have no obscuring, actually.
I mean, they keep coming up with these rules. They just ignore their own rules. So.
That's true. I do ignore quite a number of rules, but not that level.
You're like, I have an aura of no feel, no pain, no face.
Yeah, easy.
None of your good rules. Like, what?
Let's see. Which unit is better to transport 10 Kasrkins, a Torox or a Chimera? So the Torox is a little bit faster. It moves 14. So I like it for the Mechanized Squad. That's kind of the trick there is that I have one. The Chimera is for the non-Mechanized Squad. Yeah, rolled 4. So that I can give orders out of it. And the Torox is for the Mechanized Squad so I get more movement to disembark out of. I took the CP, Greg. See, I did not switch out one of my secondaries. So that's actually why I started at 1. My army started at 0 CP, but I knew what secondaries I wanted. So we ended up at 1 CP because Lord Solar is a generous fellow. Lord Solar is great, by the way.
You could roll me another
awesome.
advance. Mr.
Another
John.
advance roll? I got it for you. You want 1? Nah, it's 4.
Okay. So, getting that +1 for 9, 13, minus 2, 11. They're just going to go into
Plenty
this
of
one.
room for the Scorpex. Are those Scorpex just going to sit behind that wall?
They're going to come out.
Oh, good.
As soon as you get into this spot over here, you're going to charge.
I will come out there
into you.
at some point. Soon-ish. I'll get there. Let's see. All right, Necron's coming up. Oh, you put a little scarab on that?
I'm putting a
little scarab deal?
little man.
You letting me shoot him?
Just a man.
Just a single little scarab?
Just a single man.
Yeah, I will shoot him. That's what I'm gonna do. Appreciate your offering of flesh.
Well, could you just roll in advance for them? They should be able to move. Just,
the scarabs?
Yeah.
They sure can. The 4s. We are consistent.
Not touching the terrain piece, but you can come up and bring that Lehman Russ up, but then I'll be able to shoot you back.
Yeah, I will probably bring that Lehman Russ in a different direction. We're gonna try.
Cool. And then just want this guy as the one that's easily seen from
He
this
is
angle here.
easily seen. Thank you for noticing.
Okay.
I'm gonna see him. Is your heal with the totally not the crypt Is that command phase or movement phase?
The heal is the
guy.
movement. The res model is command phase.
Gotcha. Okay. Can you res scarabs?
Only the tombs, the spiders.
And you don't have that?
I don't have the spiders.
Okay. So if I shoot you off line of sight, you won't grow back without using a reanimation protocol in the shooting phase.
Yeah, it's basically, if John puts enough out to kill a bunch of this unit, then I'll pull
We'll
him
find
on
out
line of
together.
sight. If he just puts a little bit out, then I might be like, hey, I'll keep a scarab there.
Keep a scarab too? Yeah, no problem. I will point some guns at your scarab, and we'll find out together
These guys will
if
hide.
you want him there.
He doesn't need to do much.
Oh, he doesn't need to do much.
These guys will just run over to this spot.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna bring the guns, Richard. I have no choice in the matter.
So these guys are kind of just not doing very much. These mortals.
Seems fair.
Just gonna walk. Just if you could roll an advance for me.
Absolutely, these immortals.
Yeah.
Another 4. I am on fire right now.
4 ups, baby. Nothing but 4s.
Nothing
for
but
the John.
4s. No 5s, no 3s. I got 4s for days.
4s for days. Okay. I think that is all good. So this guy's gonna go support over here.
Okay.
And you don't ignore
that's an
lookouts,
invuln
sir?
friend.
Yes.
I have no mechanic to ignore lookouts, sir, in this list. There are sniper rifles in the book, but I'm not taking them.
Okay.
I have gone for more lasgun. I'm a simple guy. I like lasgun.
And
Lehman Russ could potentially move 18 inches and then shoot.
okay. 18 inches.
18
if he
inches
rolls
too.
high, he probably could get an angle.
If I do the order, it's just 12 plus d6. I don't have a way to manipulate that d6 other than by boss moding it, but I'm going to warn you, it'll be a 4.
Fair enough. How far does this guy move?
Tank Commander, same thing. He's in a 4, so that goes to 10 plus d6.
So he goes 16 max?
16 max.
Okay, so coming around, he'd be like in this area. What's his range?
90.
90?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's
I'm going to be slightly farther up.
Okay. I don't know, it's a lot.
Cool.
Ooh, looks like... And then they have an invuln as well, right?
Yes, they
So
do.
not a super easy
I
fight unit to
figured
shoot.
I can hide the scarab, so I'll just put it on those guys.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I do want to actually... That guy's less scary, right?
Yeah, he's less scary.
Okay. It's
He's
easier for...
shorter range. He's 36 is the main thing. They actually shoot the same now.
Yep. I just want to be not at that
I
angle.
think you may want to tuck a score back in. Although if I don't roll a 6 in the advance, you're probably fine.
Okay. That's as far as I can... there's
Okay.
no other space there.
So what you're saying is I'm going to roll a 6?
But I just want the Silent King where you can... That guy could potentially shoot me. I don't want the scary
Okay,
guy.
so the Tank Commander cannot. Done.
Yeah.
Yep. Tank Commanders are ballistic skill 4 now, by the way.
Don't they have +1 to hit?
They do.
Yeah.
But like the +1 to hit means the spawns.
Oh, they're not
They're not BS3. They're
Gotcha.
Yeah, they're BS4.
Fair enough.
But they'll hit on 3s.
Still, you have that relic on him, right?
Yeah, so the relic makes him
I don't want him
6 plus D3 shots
I'm
instead
good.
of 3 plus D6.
What's his damage?
Flat 3.
Nice. And what's that guy?
Flat 3. Just he's D6 plus 3. He's 6
Flat
plus D3.
Take him. Take that
He's
guy.
also shorter ranged. So
That guy. All right. I think I am good on my stuff.
all right, I love it.
So I'll go ahead and put my secondaries in, and I'll let you go ahead and...
Look at that. The classic Necrons don't even shoot me. Well, you know what's fun is that I get to hit you.
You do. And you're going to go to 3 command points?
I'm going up to 3.
All right. I go up to 7.
All right.
On to you.
Let's think about this order phase real quick. So,
What are the good ones here?
boy howdy.
Are they all good?
They're all pretty good. There's really not too many bad options here. So I'm not getting a ton of shooting in here. I'm mostly going to push up transports.
Oh, I did the action, by the way, with the Locust Destroyers.
Yep.
The Data Scry Salvage.
Appreciate that. The toughness on an immortal unit is what?
T5.
Great. So I don't really need the strength buff on my... So one of the cool things is that Creed, whoever she specifically orders, that unit gets a +1 strength to their weapons as well. But she can only order infantry because of her own limitations. And as well, when I issue an order, this is the new order mechanic with Guard, when I issue an order, I can then pick a unit within 6 of the target to receive the order as well. So I can do double orders on, that's kind of my pure army buff. So what I think we're going to do is we're going to have Creed out of this Chimera. Since she's not going to get out this turn, I want to keep her in the Chimera, and I don't really need to do anything fancy here. We're going to have Creed give this artillery unit +1 to hit, +1 AP, and we're going to chain it off of them onto the second artillery unit. So Creed's first order is +1 to hit and AP on both artillery squads. This one will be +1 strength, this one will not be, because they didn't receive the order directly. But because you're mostly toughness 5, me going from strength 7 to 8 doesn't feel super impactful.
Oh, the Scarabs are T3.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But like strength 7 to 8.
Yeah, fair enough.
It really only matters into T4 and T7. I'm not planning to hit the king this turn with the indirect.
Fair enough.
So we're probably not going to worry about that. Although it is tempting, just
Yeah,
because
pick off a Minear.
3 failed saves is a Minear.
Yep.
Like it's not bad, and it will be invulns. So we'll hold that thought. But
Give
+1
yourself the option.
We'll give the option. Then we're gonna What do I really need to do? Oh,
We got a wonderful $2 super chat from Mr. Zlack Onion. Thank you so much. What do I think of the Cryptek Army of Renown? I think it is one of the worst sets of rules that Games Workshop has decided to. It is awful. First of all, it only allows you to run Crypteks and random Canoptic units that are bad. Wraiths get significantly stronger in it, but they have the downside of losing that OBSEC. But outside of that, it's very command point hungry, and a lot of the stuff just isn't that good, frankly.
Fair enough.
Unfortunately. However, the Annihilation Legion, the Destroyer one, I do think there is some play to that. I don't think it's as strong as the standard Necron list, but it has some very good rules, like access to advance and charge. I am going to be trying it out in a couple weeks. I just need to get more flayed ones built and painted. Fortunately, Adam Camilleri is not here, but if he is listening to this, Adam, I need your help. There are a lot of flayed ones I need built. Please come back to me. Thank you so much.
All right, so I've got some orders that I'm going to try to put out. So we're going to have Lord Solar, I think, and we're just going to tell this infantry squad to move, and we'll change the next one. And then Creed will, there's really nothing else to do with Creed, because I'm not shooting that much. So we've got both the indirects hitting harder. We'll go ahead and go first rank fire onto this unit of horses and chained onto the Kasrkins. They're not shooting this turn, I just have an extra order to throw out.
Yep.
So Creed's done. This tank commander is going to tell this Chimera to advance and shoot, and then we'll chain it onto the center Russ. So this center Russ can advance and shoot. Because each officer can only issue a given order once, but multiple officers can repeat a different order.
Yep.
Leontus is going to tell this tank to double the number of models in a target unit for the purpose of blast. So we're going to treat that Scarab unit as an 18-man squad for blast purposes. So we're going to get some big blast weapons going on. Then Leontus will tell this to reroll all of his hits with his own command phase buff.
You can just pick any unit on the board?
No, it's within 6.
Oh, no, I mean targeting an enemy unit to count as double.
It's per tank. So the tank treats whatever it shoots at as double models for blast.
Anything it shoots at.
Anything it shoots at.
Gotcha.
And then Leontus will tell the Chimera to advance and shoot. We'll chain that onto the tank commander. Normally you can't order officers, but Leontus is in charge. So he tells everyone what to do.
He tells even the bosses.
Yep. Audio went a bit quiet. Guard does not ignore the lookout, the line of sight penalty. We are treating it for now as if it does take that penalty. All right. Dun, dun, dun. I think we're ready to go. I'm hoping that I have enough shooting casually to just kill these random guys right here. I think we pulled off. Alrighty. So, actually, we're going to tell them to. We're actually going to have Leontus use his third order to tell, oh, he's not in range, shoot. That's not going to work. All right, we'll have the command squad just give them move. We're just going to get on these objectives and we'll have to raise banners next turn. All right, party time. This Sentinel is going to head out right here, and we're just going to go ahead and have the tank commander roll its advance roll. So it's moving 10, but it's in a 4, so it moves 8, but it got the order, so it's moving 10 again, plus d6. And it doesn't look like it's a 6, it's a 4. God, I am consistent.
Just nothing but 4s the whole game.
So we're going to see tip of the spear here. We're going in net 14. It's a little bit further back. I think that's going to be just enough that we're not getting any fun targets. Is that going to get a score back? That is danger close. I'm going to say no, although that is as close as physically possible.
That is, yeah, razor close.
That is razor close. Let's just double check this 14, make sure that I'm being as accurate as possible. So this side of the dice, try this one more time. What do you think, Mr. Siegs? That is on the line.
That one looks a little off.
Just out.
Yeah.
Just out.
It
Oh, I
actually
needed
is
the
right
5. Or redeployed a millimeter in a different direction. Versus.
If those guardsmen weren't there, it could have probably been a bit closer.
You're 100% true. As it is, it will now be going down here, and it's going to blow these Tomb Blades to Kingdom Come. So it's moving 14. We're going to just stay right here in the forest that I've got a -1 to hit. You know, that doesn't really matter. I'm not getting shot by the Silent King this turn. 36 inches? Yeah, you bring those minions over here.
I'm not.
Oh, come on, big buddy.
I'm not doing it.
So he's not quite getting the Scorpex, but he can see this one friend, and he's going to remove this unit from the face of the earth.
Oh, I think anything in your army would.
Yeah, that's right. So we're then going to have these guardsmen move flat 10. Because they receive move. They're going to count their advances as 6 without rolling it. Unfortunately, they're not raising a banner at the moment. They're just walking out here. We're getting a ton of OBSEC bodies on this objective because I want it to be mine, and I want Richard to stop holding it. Because I don't like it when Richard holds my objectives.
I'm gonna have to struggle to hold that one.
These boys are not gonna make it. You know what? Leontus' third order, since they got the recruitment order, I'm gonna order this Chimera to be OBSEC, I think. Because I think I want that Chimera to just go touch this objective and be OBSEC on it, so you have to get multiple models on to try to hold it.
Fair enough.
That seems like the move. So this Chimera will just advance.
Does it count as like 5 models or anything?
Or? Counts as 1.
Counts as 1.
Counts as 1. So it's going a net 12 thanks to the forest that it's going through. It'll stay in the forest just for my own amusement. This Taurox will probably also get on the objective.
And there's a squad inside here?
There is a squad of Kasrkins in each of these boats.
Gotcha.
Now, how fast do these Scorpeks move, Richard?
They can move 10 inches and then declare a charge.
Great. So we're going to call that 21 and a half. And if you are feeling like a big energy player, you'll have earned it.
I do have big energy, though.
You do have big energy, but if you want it, you got it. And the thought here is that it's very hard for Richard. We'll have this Taurox scoot here. The idea is that if he pops these transports, I can get out behind walls. So I'm relatively safe for the units inside. Now Richard can come kill transports, and if he does, then I don't have transports. Yep. But I think we got to give it a shot. This Scout Sentinel actually is moving 12. It'll step out here a little bit.
Just come
see
around.
if we can.
Yeah, it can get an angle for sure.
Yeah, I don't want to necessarily kill this. I think I just want a gun going down into these scarabs just to have a couple extra shots.
Fair enough. Yep, you got them, no problem.
Yep, easy. All right. Next up, this infantry squad is moving a flat 12. Not quite making that objective, but they're getting as close as possible. Just running up here. If the Silent King wants to come out, I'll have words for him. Come on, Richard.
This is just basic guardsmen?
Those are basic guardsmen. Double plasma gun and Voxcaster.
Which upgrade do they have?
The double plasma gun and a Voxcaster.
No, like, special rule to them?
No, they're just a Cadian squad.
Gotcha.
It is basic troop. Yeah, only the Kasrkins get the extra regimental bonus, not everyone.
Fair enough.
Yep. All right. So let's have these cavalry. I do want to keep these cavalry safe. I also don't want Richard having easy access to my backfield, although that looks like he doesn't at all. I think these horses can slide up a little bit. Because if Richard wants to bring a Locust Destroyer squad up, he will 100% kill these horses. But to do so involves getting into the death range. And I think I'm willing to let Richard just take a shot at me. Because if he does, I get the Locusts.
Yeah,
Trade offer?
I don't think I'm going to trade for the the horses.
The horses
I'm going to let the horses be horses.
They're just so valuable.
I love animals.
All right, we're going to advance this unit of guardsmen up front. They did not receive any orders. They're just rocking it.
2.
Probably could have given them an order, but I didn't. And we're just going to look at your Purge the Vermin. If I sit right here, that advance roll's not going to do it. All right. We're just going to take stock up here. You know, I probably should have moved, just walked them so they could just shoot this thing, but maybe we didn't do that. So we're just going to walk up here. They advance, they're not shooting, they're just getting out of the way.
Yep, just touching terrain.
Someone's got to shoot these guys, right?
I mean, you got the Scout Sentinel.
Oh, yeah, the Scout Sentinel's probably enough. I see what you mean.
Devastating firepower from downtown.
I think we're going to, these Scions just have the first rank fire. I think they're just going to walk 6. And we're just going to have a bunch of them able to see exactly 1 scarab. And if you want to leave them there, they will at some point shoot.
Fair
And
enough.
If you pull out, then they won't. And this Scorpek squad looks kind of far away. Is it right up against the wall?
No, it's right here.
All right.
The scarabs are up against the wall.
I accept the scarabs.
Okay.
The scarabs have a long charge into me. The Scorpeks just can't.
Yep, fair enough.
All right. It looks like me seeing more than 1 scarab looks very unlikely. So I think we're just going to draw a bunch of line of sight to the one guy and tell Richard that he would rather have a.
Yeah, do I want a unit or not?
Yeah, do you want to have this unit? Okay, he can just barely see the guy.
Yeah, same thing.
I'm seeing the whole objective so that if you pull him and then res onto a different part of it, I'm still.
Exactly, there was no hidden spot to just get more models on.
Now, this tank, unfortunately, if he wants to poke out, he will suffer some consequences. I wonder, is there any kind of line of fire here into this Scorpex, or it looks like that's cut off?
Yeah, I tried to cut that off. I let it be a little bit on the edge so that you just couldn't shoot
so
through
I
the middle.
won't have that angle, so I'll have to try to get that one later.
Yep.
If this tank wants to see this Scarab, I would have to get part of its hull to here, which I could just move these indirect pieces and then have it advance around, because I just don't want him to advance forward. If I advance forward, I am very liable to be diagnosed with Scorpex, and I don't want that. I'll also get shot by Miniers, which is similarly unpleasant. So if I walk with the artillery over here, Am I getting that much value out of it? I don't really think that this tank has a good way to see it. I guess actually if I walk like this, and then the tank just moves to this spot, he can see if he's touching this. So I think we're going to do that.
Okay.
The artillery are not infantry, so they don't take penalties. So we're just going to walk that over here. These cavalry are forming up. This is a surprise tool that will help us later. Leontus is going to probably push up in a minute. This command squad, though, is going to back up so that I'm still keeping a model within 6 here. Because I do want to have a model within 6 inches of this Kasrkins squad. And if you want to come shoot me, you have to get within 24. That's right there. That is the tank range. That's the tank zone. So I'm going to accept that. Step into my tank zone, Richard.
I don't want to be in the tank zone.
Step into the tank zone. We'll just advance this this tank right here. This is the one that can advance and shoot.
Yep.
And cool. He is going net 13. So he's just going to take that, rotate a little bit, back up, drive up. 13 inches should get him there if I go boop boop.
Yep.
So I can just barely see one scarab exactly. And we're going to see when Richard wants to pull that casualty.
Probably immediately.
That's what I'm thinking.
Unless I God mode these saves.
You let me know if you do it. Looks like I've got my backfield screened out for
Yeah,
anything relevant.
You're good.
I don't have anything in reserves. We're not getting out of any of these transports just yet. So I'm going to call that good to go. All
Are
right.
you going to rain hellfire upon me?
I'm definitely going to shoot you. I don't think I'm going to spend an ECP this turn, but we're just going to shoot you the old-fashioned way.
Okay.
We're just going to start off with one tank going into the scarabs.
All good.
See how this goes.
There's no defensive mechanics, just 5 up invuln on these guys.
Easy. So these are the heavy bolters. I'm not going through a forced at the moment, so I'm hitting on 4s full rerolls.
Yep.
And my 6s to hit will auto wound, but we'll just full rerolls, I say. This is why we have Leontus, right? Much better.
4 auto wounds.
And 6 invulns, please.
6 invulns. I'm going to fail.
Please don't, actually.
1 guy goes down.
One gentleman down. Plasma is going to be clean 9 shots.
Yep, just go ahead and keep firing. I know that there's
Yep.
1 model to roll for.
And boink, boink, boink. We are not overcharging because you are damage 2 versus 3 doesn't matter significantly here.
This is the top gun.
Yep. 2, and then 2's to wound. Okay, that many invulns. Damage 2 because I did not overcharge.
Okay, I make 3 of those, so that's going to kill 2 more bases, so 3 total, and 1 is wounded.
Great. Are you pulling the guy who's on the objective?
Yep.
All right.
So 1, 2, and 3.
All right.
And then I'll put the
see
wound
who's
on
coming
that guy.
back.
Okay.
I'm hoping that the Sentinel can get exactly that wounded guy. He's going to overcharge. He believes in himself.
Does he die on a 1?
No. Okay. He takes 2 more.
They got rid of that. So I'm going to get 1 back.
Okay, cool.
So I'll just put him over here. Not in line of sight of any of that, but of course the Scout Sentinel can see lots of models. So there's 1 with 2 wounds remaining and 7 total.
I will take it. So this Scout Sentinel is just going to take a shot. Your
Naturally.
max blast, I'll overcharge. So it's 5s to hit. 1 hit, 1 mortal. He has 6 wounds left. And 1 invul.
1 invuln on a 5-up. It's good on a 6.
Iconic. 6 wounds left on the Sentinel. No big deal. This tank commander is going to put every single gun into this.
Okay.
That thing.
Whoop, sorry.
No
They are dead.
Yep.
They are dead. You can just toss
Big
them over
success.
there. I don't think the magical tomb blades are going to survive all of this.
No, they will certainly not.
Because I assume these guys can shoot and everything.
They really can.
Yeah, it's not
I
good.
have enough.
Yep.
All right, so that's done. Really, at this point, the only thing that's left to me is the indirect. So where your heal guy is command phase, where is your healy boy?
He is in the spot over here,
Okay.
within range of these units.
So if I shot into this side of
Those
your
side?
castle, you wouldn't be command phase healing.
Would not be
And if I shoot into the Silent King, then that's not valueless.
exactly. Like I can't heal him because I'm not Zarek in Dynasty.
Yeah. So I think I am going to. This is tough. This is tough. Like I don't know what's.
Well, while you
because
think
have
about
this
it,
healing ability. While you think. Oh, go ahead.
we got a wonderful super chat here from Beefly. Thank you so much for your super chat. Hey John, do you mind checking your audio? Let's go ahead and just do the old turny-offy, turny-on-y type of deal and see if that does it.
Let's see if we can fix this issue.
Hopefully. Fingers crossed. But thank you so much for the super chat. Hopefully people are enjoying the game. We'll just make sure that John is going to be back and talking with us with his lovely dulcet tones. I know I'm a huge fan of Mr. John's voice, and we can't be missing that. So overall, hopefully, well, the scribes won't need a leadership check so far, but John could continue pelting them with indirect if he wants to. I feel like I would prefer he goes after the Silent King, honestly. I don't think I'm really going to get into a shooting war with this guard army. And
Yeah.
I think I'd rather have more board control elements, but I'm not sure. Maybe it is actually more valuable to just pick up the Minears so I can't kill any of the tanks.
That's what I'm thinking, is that if
Yeah.
there's a point where if the Minears are gone, if even if one Minear is gone, now I'm in a great spot.
It just looks like your volume is super low for some reason. So in a second, after I answer this wonderful super chat from Mr. Matt O, thank you so much. Hey guys, memes aside, the Death Strike seems really fun. Do you think it has an okay place as a zoning tool?
Yeah, I think that the Death Strike does have some really cool play. We don't have a model right now, unfortunately, but hopefully we'll be getting it soon. I do want to get a Death Strike on the board just because it's funny.
I'm going to go just walk over to the mixer here and let me see if I can just boost your volume a little bit.
Absolutely. While he's doing that, I will try to just raise my volume a little bit. Hopefully it's coming through a little bit more clearly while Richard makes his adjustments. So, I'm going to, I think, just proceed to some shooting. I just feel like I'm not going to get good value out of the Scorpex because I'm AP3 on these indirect pieces right now, and I'm hitting on 4s because I'm Ballistic Skill 4, -1 Ballistic Skill, +1 to hit. If I go through a forest, I'll then be hitting on 5s, and there are 7 forests on this table. And the way that this is lining up, it looks like one squad has a clean shot onto the Silent King, which does not involve any forests. And the other squad, the one that's strength 8, would go through 3 different forests to shoot the Silent King.
Is that enough forests?
That one, I think, is going to take a forest on everything except this Scorpex.
Yeah, John, let's. Do you want to know what the problem was?
What's that?
Our lovely friend, Mr. Jack Harpster, came in and turned off the volume on your mic on the mixer. What? That actually happened. So simple fix. It was no issue with the mic itself. Jack was just overly ambitious with touching the mixer for some reason. So
Iconic, really. All right, fair enough.
I'm not sure what is going on.
Okay, well, hopefully it's working now. Hopefully you can all hear me okay.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to go ahead then and just shoot the indirect. Because these Scorpex aren't killing, are these both 6-mans?
Yes. They're all 6.
I like 6-mans, though.
All of them are 6-mans.
See, I like 6-mans because if you're a 6-man, I can order myself to double blast, and then like the tanks just go boom. And as soon as you get to a 5-man, then I double blast you, and I'm the exact same as before.
Yes.
So
I'm both are 6-mans.
Yeah. No. You know what? We're gonna hit this unit of the Silent King. I'm going for the big shots. We're going for the big shots. We're going for the Silent King. Let's do the indirect that is strength 7 here. So we're hitting you on 4s, because I'm not going through a forest, but I'm wounding you on 4s. Unfortunately, I don't have the +1 strength up because I was a little bit out of range of Creed. Huzzah! Number of shots. 11! Don't mind if I do.
What was the profile on this again?
Strength 7, AP 3, damage 2.
Okay.
So we're just going to hit on 4s, wound on 4s. There's no rerolls built in. I don't need rerolls. One of them wounds.
So they ignore dents and...
No, this one is not going through dents. It's this unit here going down to the Silent King. The other one, unfortunately, will be hitting on 5s.
And it doesn't take the minus from indirect?
It does. It's Ballistic Skill 5 +1 to hit. Normally Ballistic Skill 4. And that will be a total of 4 invulnerable saves, please. Damage is 2.
Didn't you auto wound with one?
Yes, that one of them I didn't
yeah.
roll. That was kept aside.
Fair enough. There you go.
All right, Minear's at 1.
Boop.
You know I've got to do it again, right?
Go ahead and do it.
I got to do it to him. We're the other indirect battery straight into him. This is 5s to hit. Wounds you on 3s.
Can you use CP on
I could
anything?
use a CP to just make it 5s to hit auto wound.
Oh, yeah, hell yeah.
All right, let's do it. On a 5-up, I'll keep that CP. I want this back.
If you're going for it, go for it.
Woo! Keeps the CP.
Okay, back up to 3.
Excellent. 2d6 shots. First one shot. Let's see if it does anything. Nope. Second one, 2 shots. Yeah, F this. Give me that reroll. We're getting into a 1. 4. All right, we're doing it.
All right. John can count on his 4s.
2 saves.
Okay.
Gets them every time. Got it. All right.
I did them individually just in case.
I know your tricks. Fair enough. Well, we did 4 damage to Minear. I think that's my turn. Shoot. I'm raising a banner with that squad, and I'm doing the action with that squad. Yeah,
Gotcha.
I'm sure you did the same thing. Actions
Exactly.
with someone.
So you'll get 2. I had gotten the 3.
Yep.
It's 3 max, right?
3 max.
Yep. Okie doke. If you want to answer this lovely super chat while I go put in... Actually, if you want to, we'll switch
Yeah,
off.
I'll do the scores. You can get this super chat from our wonderful Votan fan.
Thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Sponsored by water. Well, that is a great thing to be sponsored by. I'm a big fan of hydration myself. Love the competitive content. Very helpful for new players like me trying to get into the game. Getting into Leagues of Votan, and my Brokier Thunderkin arrived yesterday. What weapon should I use? So I tried out the Thunderkin in a game on stream. I tried out the Graviton on them. It really depends on what your other weapons are. Because Votan is generally a mid-range type of army, there is value in having bolt cannons on there so that you get the extra range, especially in Emir when they're in half range, they get the extra AP, and it's easier to get in half range with longer guns. But I think how I used them was I saved a CP so I could put a 3-man into strategic reserve and use them as a reserve threat to force out screening. I get to kill it in the early game, and then they run out of screens in the late game. So I used the Grav for that, but honestly, I think Grav bolt cannons are the one I would go with. The heavy, having to pay the extra points for the heavy conversion beamers, it's a little too much, a little too expensive for me in my opinion. But that's how I would do it. They performed okay, but not amazingly well. All right, going up to 8 command points here. What am I even going to spend all this on?
Right, and I'll be up to 3.
You're going to be up to 3. This Scarab is going to heal up a wound.
Ugh, curse these 3 wound
Menhir
scarabs.
is back to 2.
Oh, that's the multiple that an indirect wants.
That it really is. Okay, so who is going to get the invulns? We are going to probably try and do a little bit of a relay system here, advance them back, advance the other unit up. And now you can just shoot into combat if I try and tag you.
Correct. I have 1 CP shoot into combat with a core or, I'm sorry, with a regiment unit, which is the non-tanks.
Okay.
So I can't shoot into combat with the tanks. But then if the tanks are in combat, they can shoot out of combat.
Naturally.
Yeah.
And then these guys are just basic guardsmen?
Those are basic Cadian guardsmen.
Okay. But anything can fall back and shoot.
Any infantry, any regiment can fall back and shoot, which is the infantry, cavalry, and the sentinel. Sentinels have literally every keyword, so assume that Sentinels benefit from everything that I'm saying ever.
Any crazy stuff you can do on Overwatch?
I can do 6 to hit auto wound built in. That's just already 6 to hit already auto wound, so if I Overwatch, it's that. If I happen to be setting to defend, I could then pop the 1 CP 5 to hit auto wound. So I can have a Kasrkins squad Overwatch very respectably, and the Kasrkins I can pop the 6s to wound do mortals.
I'm not worrying about them.
Oh, if you're just talking the generic guardsman squad?
The guardsmen or the tanks?
Neither of these are going to be crazy on the Overwatch.
Okay. I'm thinking of which way to send these scarabs.
I'm gonna charge them with horses.
Yeah, you will.
I will.
I think I'm going to go this way and just charge the Chimera, just do some move blocking here. You have plenty of stuff on this objective, be just getting onto this one.
Yep.
Is probably what I'm going to go for.
I like it.
Okay, so, or I think I'm going to just advance them and see what they get, or you only have 2 units here?
I have 2 on there, and they are OBSEC. One of them is OBSEC.
I could do my action there and try and just get rid of ancient machineries.
So you need to get 3 models on it with a normal move, right?
Yep. So with +1, I'm moving 11, so cannot get there.
Aha! Just as planned?
Nope.
I don't want your machineries to be that ancient. You can have a 12 on it and be happy.
Yep. Not enough. I'd have to, obviously, just do that one, which is probably what I'm going to end up doing then.
Yeah, I'm trying to limit you to merely a 12. I'm an optimistic guy.
Fair enough. Okie doke. Let's go into that overhead.
Love it.
And so this unit's out of range of the Chronomancer, so I'm not buffing them up.
Excellent.
It's just depending on where they're going to be able to advance to. Because I can get them back into one of these ruins pretty easily with a... Let's see, I would need a 2-up on that advance to at least get over that.
I believe in you, Richard.
So I could fail that.
You got a 1 in it.
And that would let me do the invuln on them the next turn. Although you're probably going to come up with the tank commander.
Maybe. You don't know his life.
I do know.
That tank commander's just going to roll up there and shoot you?
I do know.
As hard
his
as he
life.
possibly can? You think that's something I would do, Richard?
I think it is.
I think it is.
Okay.
I'm coming for that Silent King, man. I'm gonna get him.
So this unit, this Scarab unit, is going to get the invuln. And then I think we're going to go with the unit of Scorpex over here. Because they're kind of probably stay at the same angle, just force you to come up a bit more.
I'll do it.
Or they can try and see if they get a decent advance to get in there, but probably not enough because it's a forest. So I'm just going to go with them. I'm not as concerned if you shoot into the Scarabs, frankly. I'd rather have some Scorpex alive.
shoot them too. Everyone's getting shot.
Yep. Okie doke.
Let's see. Jacob Majira is here with a super chat. Thank you so much, Jacob. Really appreciate it. I think I just mispronounced your last name. Apologies for that. Question: is the Skorpek Lord worth it as an HQ? Richard, that is a Necron question, and it sounds like you are the man or the machine for that.
In the Annihilation Legion, he actually might be, although I'm a little skeptical, frankly, because he's still a lot of points and he doesn't do very much whatsoever. But the Annihilation Legion does actually buff him. That is the Army of Renown for Destroyer Cults.
Very nice.
However, I do think that I would actually prefer running just the bare minimum HQs in that and just having more units. It's kind of a big thing with Necrons, is just you want more stuff, and the HQs are kind of expensive for what they bring.
Yep. We had some questions in the chat. Just a quick note is that the what is it? Gunner or full throttle order for tanks gives +2 move as well as advance and shoot. So that's why I was moving 10 inches through a forest. Base move 10, +2, -2, and then advance roll.
All good?
So, yep. Oh yeah, good. I was just explaining for the chat.
Okie doke.
Because the guard book is a lot of new rules.
Ancient machineries.
Boy, those machineries sure do look ancient. I'm
They
sure
are
I can
ancient.
stop you from getting that one.
Advance.
Great.
6.
Yep,
Alright, that'll get
that's-
enough models on this objective
Yep.
to
You
deny
need
you.
3 to deny me. Does that unit have an invuln?
No, it's dead.
Okay, great.
But frankly, where it couldn't, I am pre-measured to get in here. It's still risky, and I'd have to
So
send
you
these.
also have to move them out.
I'd have to send those scarabs out. I'd rather just keep these guys
Sure.
nice and tucked up here. If you want to shoot them, you can come out over this
Look,
direction.
I'll take a sacrifice. So far you've healed 4 wounds for no prisoners.
Yep. So they're moving easily enough on.
Yeah,
It's actually
I'm gonna kill that unit so hard.
10, 16, 17.
Question: do you have to roll your reanimates?
Uh,
Like, can I try to bleed this unit out? Like, if I'm just pointing an entire guard army at it?
That is a good
We
question.
can check later.
Yeah,
It's
we can
not a
check.
big deal. This unit's gonna die.
You might have to.
But I believe I'm the man to do it.
All right.
Dun,
Just do a
dun,
little
dun,
move
dun.
blocking over here.
Love me some move blocking.
Okay.
All right, this is
Just
more scarabs than I wanted. I'm
I
not
just
gonna
need
lie
4, right?
to you. If you have 4 models on, you have the objective, and I cannot take it until my movement phase.
Okay.
So I can raise the banner there, but I won't hold it for primary.
You're going to be able to raise the banner regardless.
That's probably true.
Yeah. It doesn't matter if I get the
I
whole
think
unit.
you're right.
If I get the whole unit on there, I don't think it'll matter. Okay. Like I said, I want to keep these guys at the same type of angle.
Love it. Yep.
He'll
that
get out
guy.
of the way.
Yeah, I can't really shoot him.
You can't shoot him because he's untargetable.
Yep.
And I'll just be nice and tucked up. John can come up with the tank commander, but then I'll be able to shoot him back.
Yep.
And I'm
Looks like
just
that's my
hiding.
line, so I can definitely push up.
Oh,
to
you
shoot
100% can.
Yeah. I don't have to push up that far, if I'm being honest.
Yep.
Okay. Is it like right there?
You just have to come closer to me where I can put the locust destroyers over here and be able to shoot you back.
Yep. That's pretty. You'd have to be like here.
Okay, I mean,
Yeah,
I am totally accepting of that.
Yeah, I think Skorpeks are going to die at some point, and just not all at once.
Yep.
All right.
All right, and I think I am in a good enough position here, so on to you.
All right. Look at that. these Necron turns are flying by.
I'm just going to shuffle this, I think.
Yeah, 100%. Let's give me that CP, Richard. I'm up to 4. You're up to 9. What are you planning with these 9 command points?
I'm going to -1 to wound every single time on the Skorpeks.
I'm gonna shoot them. I'm not gonna kill the Skorpeks.
I'm going to
for the record.
spend random rerolls.
At some point.
I'm hoping John will kill like 1 or 2, and then I can
That's exactly what's
bring a
gonna
model
happen.
up here and then try to make
I'm not
charges.
getting anywhere near you. We'll come later. No, we're gonna take a turn and try to scrape some of these off because I want to keep giving you 4s.
No invuln.
Invuln those on these Skorpeks, this unit.
Yep. Not
Roger
this.
that. All right. Well, Leontus is going to tell that tank commander, or the regular tank. So let's go command phase here.
Yep.
That overhead. Excellent. So we, well, Richard's being a little passive over here. I'm going to just check what it would take for me to shoot at this Necron unit, this Skorpek unit. Could these guys tuck in a little bit more, or are you accepting that if I run towards you, I can shoot you? Because I would have to push up a very respectable amount in order to actually.
If they can tuck a little bit, then they could. But
Yeah, I'll tuck in a little bit and see if it keeps me from.
I just don't want to be shot in the middle area.
No, I would have to like full speed ahead advance.
Yep, that's totally fine. If you advance and get high enough, then you get high enough.
Okay. Yeah, so I have to touch this green dice, which looks like a very reasonable advance would get me there, but then I wouldn't have any other orders on me. No invulns on those boys. I'm not likely to kill the whole thing.
I got a couple models touching cover over there.
Yep,
Although I don't know if that matters against your AP.
it sure does. I'm AP 4.
Yep.
So cover
Definitely
will
does
infect.
matter.
Definitely cover matters. Okay. So let's decide how much I want to commit here. I really just want to scrape this entire Scarab unit. I would love to get a little more damage going. I think I have to shoot these Scorpex just to try to start the chip. And I think I also have to come out, because if I don't come out, Richard has more points than me. And I don't like that very much.
You love when I have points, John.
Certainly do not.
Let me have points.
Nope. So I'll get my 4 on primary.
You got 2 banners?
1 banner.
One banner.
Merely 1. I'll be raising 2 more in a moment.
How many boots on the ground?
I didn't get any turn 1. I'm about to get a 2 on it.
2? Okay.
About to be 2. Might be able to get 3 actually. Now that I'm looking at this.
3?
We'll see at the end of my turn.
All right, I'll put 2 in for now.
Definitely will be at least 2 at the end of my turn.
We can adjust.
Perfect. So command phase. Leontus is going to give the farthest tank full rerolls to hit, and if he, just trying to figure out how I can do as much damage as possible. Unfortunately, Richard has the bravery of a Xenos. So the tank commander can pop here. He will not kill that Scorpec unit. He will just do decent work into them. But
He could. He could.
He's 7 to 9 shots, hits on 3s, no rerolls, wounds on 4s.
I thought you could give it full rerolls.
From over there, which I
Oh, you have to be over there.
it's
Okay.
within 6 of Leontus. Yeah, it's
This
not.
isn't Tyrannus where you can just string your rolls across the
it's
board.
not. It's actual limits. The Vox casters can do it, but that's infantry only, not
Okay,
tanks.
there's no tank.
So he's not very likely to kill the Scorpic unit. I think he kills like 2 or 3 on average, which isn't bad. But then one comes back, and then one comes back, and it's all terrible. I'm not playing that game. What we are going to do is try to get Richard to come out. So we're going to have this Torox move 2 inches that way, and then a full 12 zip, zip, zoop.
I couldn't move any farther with the Scarabs.
Excellent.
That was as far
That's
as
what I want. It's just moving. You can come shoot this guy if you want.
I'm doing it.
Yeah, well, I accept. I think, yeah, if you come shoot me, I can get out of line of sight really easily. I'll actually go like this,
Okay, just a little farther back.
so that I can just disembark on my side of the wall. No problem.
Right in this hole.
Yep, like that place. This fun little sentinel, and he is touching this for the hit penalty. He's going to go touch right here.
Okay.
He can see people.
Yeah, you totally can. You're good, Joe.
Excellent. And then these guardsmen are going to walk up and raise so many gosh darn banners. Oh, God, I didn't do my orders. The command phase for guard is very important.
John has to get used to it.
Full rerolls. I usually have one. Full rerolls here, and we're going to have that unit, the tank double people for blast.
Yep.
Because he's going to be the first thing to hit this
Oh, he's going to hit it
that
hard.
squad, and I'm going to point 3 other guns at it, and then I'm not going to shoot any of them, and we're just going to call it okay. Then the Creed is not doing a ton of orders, unfortunately. We're going to have, so I'm not really going to get the +1 strength on these batteries, which is fine. We're going to go +1 hit and AP here, and that'll transfer to that battery squad. And then we'll do, none of that really matters. We'll do, none of that matters. No kidding. We'll just have her tell that infantry squad to be, no, she's not doing anything. We'll make them rapid fire 3. They're going to raise the banner, but it'll just be passively there. We'll actually make them double obsec, that holding it in your turn is hard.
Yeah, I would do that.
Yeah, double obsec. Never mind. Like, hold on. There's
double
obsec is the one I want. Double obsec there, and we'll have the regiment squad. I probably put double obsec here. Leontus full rerolls in that. We'll tell this guy to just double for blast as well, just in case you leave someone near me. I'll take it. Then we'll first rank fire this unit, so they're all kinds of lasgun shots. And I think
We all miss Jack. We all miss Jack.
I also miss Jack.
Jack is probably in chat right now.
Necron scored 42 points in 2 turns. Great. Love that. I've scored 16. Fair enough. So then we'll just give this +1 hit as well from Leontus. And then we'll just make them obsec double as well, because I think that's all I need to do. I guess the final one will be, so Leontus is doing double blast for both. He's doing, this one is heavy 3, and he'll do move, just to make them a little faster. Still move a flat 12 if they advance, because I'm really not shooting them at all. So I could go touch this and get some boots on the ground points and force Mr. Richard to come out a little bit. He definitely will be able to.
Yeah, it'll depend on how much you put on there, of course.
Yeah, so it's 1 point on boots on the ground, and it's 1 point on the mission primary. So I get 2 points out of the squad sacrifice. It does require some kind of a response from Richard, but not a heavy one, because he'll be able to kill this with a Silent King most likely. But the Silent King doesn't
Not with
really...
transhuman?
He doesn't kill the whole squad.
No, not with transhuman.
So I think they're gonna die for the Emperor. I think we're doing it. Here we go. We're gonna get as many models on as possible. It looks like 3 of them are off, so everyone else is getting on. Whee!
So 7 guys.
7 models are getting on the objective.
Yep. That means those scarabs are going to retreat after they get hit.
Yeah, well, we're gonna hit them, so you let me know. Go forth gloriously, my boys. But I've got infantry in the other quarters pretty easily, so I'm not worried there. Those Kasrkins aren't going to get any interesting shots. This Chimera is just shifting up to this point, and I need to just make sure that I have a lot of guns pointed at these scarabs so that he doesn't get any cheeky ideas about being alive or something like that, which would be disgusting.
Is there a great way to paint Necrons as frostbite metal?
That's a really cool idea.
I'm not sure.
I love that idea, but I think I'd have to look that up on YouTube. I don't know how to do that personally.
There might be somebody in chat who is who has painted it in that type of scheme. It would look really, really cool.
Should OBSEC there, should +1 hit there. What was the 3rd order? This is an army that I need like 20 tokens for. And unfortunately, we have not had time to make them, but that will be coming soon. Right, we're just gonna have these horses roll up.
They're rolling up.
They're gonna move 10 through the forest, and they'll just be right here. And if there are still scarabs alive, I will consider a charge.
I doubt it.
I do as well, but like,
doubt.
The thing is, I don't actually have that many guns pointed at them right now. He hasn't moved yet.
Yeah, but he could shoot them.
He can shoot them. He's liable to, actually.
He probably will pick up most of the unit.
So am I ignoring the Scorpex, or am I dumping there, or what am I going to do? I think they don't have an invuln right now, so they are going to die pretty darn fast.
Yeah, they are.
Okay, neither of those tanks advance. They can just shoot full bore. Yeah, that's good there. Tank commander's just going to touch out so that she can see the Scorpex and down the line into all these scarabs, and I'll kind of decide later what she's doing.
Okay.
The tank commander is probably going to be shooting the scarabs just to confirm threat dead, because you really just don't want to miss on that.
Yeah, you really don't.
The best way to guarantee their death would be to get 1 Kasrkin squad out. Tricky, I don't want to do that. All right, we're gonna hold off, and I think I'll just use the cavalry to finish them. So this tank here can already see everything that it wants to, and these Scorpex are right there. We're gonna just move the tank up to here and say that 22 inches away is a good number. And these Kasrkins are...
So it's not going to try and get that angle?
No, it doesn't want to push up like that. These Kasrkins can all see this unit as well. And this tank is going to touch like this so that it can...
See a couple scarabs?
See a couple scarabs on both sides. There we go. Command squad's fine where it's at. Leontus is staying within 6 of everyone so that I've got options for later. This artillery is tucking back in. These cavalry are sneaking up.
Just remember that reserve potential.
Oh, I remember.
Yeah.
I know there's a little locust coming in at some point. We're just making sure that's not a locust-sized hole. Again, when the locusts come in, they're going to go do a lot of damage, and then I think I'm just going to kill them.
Oh, yeah. You will.
So, and I think that's going to have to be okay. I think the Kasrkin squad's actually going to tuck in. I don't think that they need to be there. I think I have enough guns. So the Kasrkins are going to just advance, and they're just going to weave all in here so they're very hard to shoot.
Okay.
Because I just don't want you to get that squad. They are precious to me. They're going 9s.
Are they your precious?
They are precious to me. We'll do it before we move.
We got Cast 324. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. John, do you think Guard is going to be dominant after release and all over the top events, or are they powerful but not over the top? How are you feeling about Guard? This is your 2nd game with Guard.
This is my 2nd game with Guard. Still very early takes. If the balance patch is what Games Workshop has indicated, which is aka not going to be really keeping much of the balance patch when the book is live, I think that Guard are going to be a strong Gatekeeper army with tournament winning potential. I think they're going to be very popular number-wise. I don't think that they're going to have like the 70% win rates of like release Harlequins and Tyranids. I do think that they'll be very popular. We'll see them a lot, and everyone's going to have a plan for them. But I think they'll be beatable, especially if you tech for it. Certain armies, I think, will be able to do it. Right on. And other than that, we've got another super chat.
Yeah, another super chat from Mike. Thank you so much. Thoughts on pure scions? How good are pure scions, John?
Oh, Mike, I hate to be the bearer of bad news here. I think that scions objectively got better from the last book because they lost all their traits, but now the traits that they used to have, the good ones, can be easily done with orders. But I think that scions, unfortunately, aren't very good as pure. I think that splashing a couple units in could work, but I feel like scions got the most disappointing part of this. So for anyone who is maybe not included on the book yet, scions do not have the right keyword to get traits. So everything with keyword regimental gets traits. Leman Russ, horses, infantry, Kasrkins, field artillery, Lord Solar Leontus. Scions do not have that keyword, so they do not get any traits at all. And unfortunately, that removes a lot of the synergies. You can still make them relatively good. It's not that scions are bad. It's that scions lack all of the cool combos that everyone else gets. Also, their main mechanic is that they deep strike, and there's no way to deep strike and then order. So they made a rule that if you get out of a transport, you can issue an order. But if you deep strike an officer, they can't give orders.
So the Tempestus officer.
Tempestor Scion, when he arrives, he issues 0 orders. And that feels like it was a huge miss.
Yeah.
Because like the fact that they got the transport part of that, I love that. Super cool mechanic. If you're going to make him, command phase, let it work on guys getting out of transports, love that. Great foresight. The fact that the Scion commander can't deep strike and tell his boys what to do.
Yeah.
You know what grinds my gears? Exactly that. Gene Slurkle can do that. Gene Slurkle can land in command phase. Would have been so easy for the Tempestor Prime. Like he has, the command rod that he has.
Rod of command.
That should be, if you pay 5 points, he can issue an order when he arrives.
I just give it to him baseline, but
I would give it to him baseline, sure. But like that gives the rod something to do. He can order after he lands. That would be a great free upgrade. Unfortunately, I just think that the lack of synergy makes them a lot less fun for me. Even though I love scions, I'm running 30 scions as my Kasrkins right now because the models are dope. But we'll see if I can make it work. I probably still will try out some scion lists in the future.
Yeah.
But for now, we have banners up in a number of places. Mm-hmm. Please, sir, may I have some banners? And we're going to call that good to go. So, shooting phase. We're just going to start off with the Max Blast Tank Commander into the Scarabs. Because he can't see anyone else.
Yep.
Actually, he can see the Scarab Squad.
Yeah, he can also
I wonder... No, they have the invuln?
Yes.
That's through a forest. So not even that great. This is also through a forest. He's the full rerolls guy. I'm debating just like dumping...
Just making sure they die?
Yeah, because I am genuinely worried about this unit on dying.
Yeah, that actually would be annoying.
Yeah, it would be super bad. We're going to call that okay, I think. We're going to just have him put all shots into that Scarab unit and just try to get the chip on them so that it's a smaller unit later.
So the one going through the forest, but rerolls?
Going through a forest, but full rerolls to hit, not overcharging, because you're multiple of 2 wounds.
Yeah.
So here's Heavy Bolters. And try that again.
Auto wounds on 5s?
Yep. Auto wounds on 6s.
Oh, okay.
Yep. It's a strat auto wound on 5s. So that will be 4 invulns total.
All right. Take 4 invulns. Gonna fail 3, so 1 goes down and 1 takes 2 wounds. So
here's 9 shots for the big gun.
6 damage total.
So 4 is full rerolls.
1 auto wounds.
Excellent. Is that knocked?
No, I didn't knock that one.
Perfect. 1 more auto wound, and these are 2s. There you go. That many invulns, damage 2.
2 additional ones. 5-ups. Gonna make 4 of them,
nice.
So I take 12 damage total.
All right.
Okay, which is enough to kill 3.
Yep, I'll take it. And if you stay in line of sight, I will continue to shoot you.
No, I'm pulling those 2.
Yeah,
and,
I'm not surprised.
3rd one, and we'll see if we get 1 back. I do just barely get 1 back.
All right, so then I have got, so 8 wounds have come back.
Yep.
For healing purposes.
Okay.
All right, so that part is done. Now it is really just focusing this with everything that can see, and then the tank commander will go last to determine how much that is necessary. So I don't actually have a ton that can shoot them. This is the awkward part here. We're going to start with the lead.
Isn't that unit enough?
They're doing an action.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
This is also just las guns. They're not doing anything to this. But I've got these 2 transports.
They don't have the invuln, John.
I'm aware.
Okay.
But like,
yeah.
This is still but this is still a lot of wounds. We're just gonna have the Russ go first, and he's gonna go ahead and overcharge his gun.
Okay.
So
the 3 wound man is right here.
Yep, he's also getting the max blasts, so he's just popping up.
That is a really good roll.
Yep, it is great. 2 mortals for John. Sad.
So you're down to
11.
11.
Wounds on 2s. Okay, so 2 auto wounds. So 1 auto wound will kill a guy.
Okay.
Then the next 2 will kill a guy. The next 2 will kill a guy. The next 2 will kill a guy. So it was a total of 4 dead, and now no one's wounded.
Okay. So wounded guy, and then 3 regular guys died.
Yep. So 1, 2, 3 heavy bolters as well.
There's 3 left.
No rerolls on this. This is not through a forest, but not +1. And then these are 3s. So that'll be 3 more damage 2s, AP1.
Okay. Oh,
no saves, right? Yeah. So I'll kill a 5th model and wound the next. And then we'll see how they reanimate.
Okay. So that's 5 guys dead. That's 20 dice.
Oh, lovely.
2,
Hope we're only getting 1 back here, but we'll see.
4.
I'd love for this problem to be solved before the tank commander shoots.
Yeah, fair enough.
But you can't be wrong.
Just get 1 back.
Okay, looks good.
Right?
Yeah, that is not 8. That is 5, 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
It just looks like 1.
Yep.
Okay, I'll just put them over here. I mean, the tank commander can see all of them.
Yeah.
So.
We're going to try to have the transport solve this problem first. The Torax will go next. He's touching the forest, so he won't be taking a penalty. These are just 4 autocannons. 2 hits. And kills 1, wounds the next. And then I'll just let you reanimate, see if it happens. Nope. Excellent. The Chimera will go next. Yeah, that's going to work. All right, so we'll do, here's the Heavy Bolter. 2 hits. And kills the 1. And then we'll see if the Multi-Laser and Lasgun get the next. 2, that's 2 AP1. And then I just need this Lasgun, which is 12 shots, to get 2 damage through, and if so, the Scarabs are gone. Okay, auto wounds.
Pass me the 6s.
I'll just put them there. Okay, 7 saves on the last Scarab.
Is it dead?
It's AP dash, but
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
it's probably dead.
I'm sure.
Please no? Okay, cool. All right, so we got them without firing the tank commander or the Sentinel, which is actually really nice. All right.
It was the Torax that fired?
Torax the Chimera, so they didn't have to engage. The indirect hasn't fired yet, and I've got these 2 left. Okay. So we are going to have the tank commander take a stab at the Scorpex. I'm well aware that this is not going to be enough, but we're going to take the shot.
Wound.
Absolutely. Here is the big gun first, since it's 3 damage. D3 plus 6 is 7 shots. Okay, 3s to hit, and 4s to wound.
6. Nope.
6 hits. And 3 invulns, flat 3.
Okay, I'll probably spend the reroll on one of these just because I have so many CP.
Sure. Maybe not.
Nope, never mind.
No rerolls required. Don't even worry about it, Chief. Okay, and here's the heavy bolters. At this point, I actually hope I don't kill a model. Not even worried about it.
Don't even worry, John. You.
Thanks, Chief. 1 save.
Okay.
Oh,
does fail.
2 damage. Thank goodness. Yeah, I'm done shooting it. We're good here. Jeez. I was hoping for something. Like, just give me a little bit. Give me something here. All right. We're going to shoot indirect at the Silent King.
Oh, you have this guy.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
But
Yeah, no, I'm good.
you can give me those extra.
I'll shoot the Scarabs.
Okay.
Yeah, they can get extra. Max Blast overcharging the Scarabs. Takes a wound. He's down to 5. Nope. Dang it. Come on, buddy. Get your stuff together. So it's just indirect now. I would love to pick off a Mynir, and again, I think that's the most value I'm getting. How much is left in the... they're going through a forest for days. Screw it. We're going to go for it.
Did you want to use the strat?
The first squad is not using the strat because they're not going through a forest. They're just going there. They're both strength 7 this turn. I don't have creep buffs on them. Okay. So we're just going to see if I can pop an Mynir. 2d6 shots. 5. No CP being spent. 4s to hit. 1 wound.
I'll just go ahead and spend my CP now.
All right. So
because it's 2 damage, right?
2 damage. It'll kill the Mynir if you fail.
Okay.
Give it to me. Oh.
Just to force you to.
Yeah, I absolutely am. I'm going to try again. So we're going to auto wound 5s.
CP regen?
Yep.
You haven't done it this time.
Correct. So this squad is going to do auto wounds on 5s to hit, and since they're hitting on 5s, they'll just every hit wounds the Silent King.
Yeah.
Here's the CP regen. We do get it back to 4. CP regen, so good. D6 shots. Here's the first one. 4. 1 save, please. Mynir down. Not CPing this probably then. 2 shots is no hits. All right, 1 Mynir down from the artillery, very slowly providing some value. I really just don't want to just lose a Russ without you committing a Locust squad as well. And I think the Silent King can't kill a Russ now. He could before.
Probably not.
It seems unlikely. It's not impossible. No. The Mynirs are scary. All
Okay,
right, that was my indirect. I have no charges to declare. But we'll go ahead and hit that scoreboard. So my no prisoners, you got...
I'm going to heal him up to 2, and then the Technoman
Yeah.
is going to
I've wiped an entire squad, plus 2 extra, plus a few. So let's call my no prisoners like a 5.
Okay.
I guess it would have to be
you
a
got
6.
A full,
you can't actually
you
get
got a full 9-man, and
so
I've
36.
1.
And I killed 2 out of this squad. I've killed 3 out of this squad, and 1 came back.
1 came back, yep.
So 3, 4. Yeah, I've killed... Okay, I've killed 13 scarabs.
Yep.
So that's actually pretty good.
Okie doke.
So what is it? Yeah, so...
I am going to, and you have a couple, this is the OBSEC, double OBSEC, correct?
That is double OBSEC on the more exposed objective.
Okay.
So my no prisoners is actually up to a 7 off of those scarabs. My boots on the ground is up to a 3. My banners was a 1, and I get 3 on the primary, and I give you a 4 again.
5 command points, I go up to 8.
Excellent. I love those command points, but why do you have so many?
I mean, Locust Destroyers can use up a bunch pretty
They
quick.
can. Turn
So can the
3,
Silent King.
Mr. Richard.
Okie
All
doke.
you.
Let's see. So I can't heal back a model, which is okay. Do I go for some damage here? Let's see. The tank commander is 13 or 14 wounds?
He has 13 wounds, T8, 2 up armor save, plus 1 save against damage 1, 2 CP, minus 1 damage.
Yep.
Which, since I have 5 CP into new battle round, I'm very likely to minus 1 that damage.
Totally. So I have to come over here, which I don't really...
I also do have a stratagem to top tier him. So if he's wounded, he will still be angry when he fires back.
Yeah, totally fair. Okay. So I can make these guys just move 10 inches. So less than 16. So it'd be a 5-inch charge into the Sentinel there.
You wouldn't dare.
If I tag this, there's nothing crazy that can happen.
No. The disembark after I move is after a normal move. So if you tag me, I will no longer have access to that.
Cool. I didn't know if you could just do it.
No. I mean, I'll just get out and shoot you to be clear.
Yep, totally.
I know no other way.
Okay. And those guys, you can transhuman any of these?
I can transhuman any infantry unit.
Okay.
It's not literally any, it just happens to be any of the ones that are in this list.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Okay. It's actually off the Cadian keyword, which is funny because now faction regiment keywords are now off the data sheets.
All right. That's a 3-inch charge.
That looks pretty meaningful. You gonna send some scarabs at me?
Can you do anything crazy on their Overwatch?
They can hit on 6s, and the 6s will add a wound. That's at best a scarab or 2.
That's fair.
Yeah, I'm not killing a scarab unit. I assure you.
All
Though
right.
I would if I could.
Because I want to just kill a couple of the models in that squad, and they have base 5 up armor.
5 up armor.
6 is auto wound. I have enough attacks where I probably can. Can you put any other defensive buffs besides the transhuman? And is that in combat too?
It is combat 2,
Not
but
that it's
I
gonna
cannot
matter,
think of any that would matter here.
Okay.
There you go. All right, hit me.
Okie doke. Let's see.
All right, I want to see if these Necrons do something. Like what?
I'm coming.
Oh, they're coming out. Oh, you want to get shot?
I'm coming.
Oh, he's
Well, I think I can move to this spot and not get shot by the 2 tank commanders over there. Or not tank commanders,
the battle tanks.
I think I can be in this spot, and then I just get shot by the stuff over here. Kasrkins are in this too?
Kasrkins in both of these.
Yeah, that's tough.
The Kasrkins are coming.
That's tough.
We are going to find that Silent King. And you know what I think about him? We've had a grudge, him and I, for a long time. This grudge is actually pretty old.
Yeah, I bet it is.
This is an old grudge I got for him.
So definitely going to buff up these scarabs here with the invuln, and then send the Scorpex into this ruin so that they could potentially charge up there. And then I'll decide on what else to
Bring me some
doing.
Bring me some Scorpex. Bring me some little spider-like fellows. Let me get them. Oh, you're just bringing out these guys?
Yeah, I'm going to charge in there.
I will beat you to pulp. Maybe. Still working on that part. Do-do-do-do-do.
One of the units is going to do the action over here.
Yep, one of the 2 Scorpex squads.
Yep, the one that moves closer to you that could charge you is
Sure.
not going to be doing the action.
I will give you a 12 on ancient machineries right now.
Okie doke.
Love that. Just love how ancient those machines are.
They're just so ancient.
Yeah, no, I get
Why
it.
would they be anything different?
Indeed, right? Like, why would they be anything different? Silly me for thinking that they could be otherwise. Ugh.
Okay, so that's all good.
Mhm.
Then we've got this Scarab unit is going to go for that potential charge.
Whee! 11 inches up, and they're less than 4 away right now?
Yeah.
Okay, so if they roll a 3. Now, of course, if I happen to take some casualties, I could attempt to make that a little more difficult.
I don't think I am going to be shooting them.
Well, then it won't be more difficult. But if you roll Snake Eyes, it will be very difficult.
It would be a CP reroll.
Avoid
the Nick Nanavati.
I meant on the CP reroll.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, and then these guys are going to just go into here.
Okay, so got a long charge in the Sentinel if they want it, but they can decide on that a little bit later.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this Sentinel's going to live forever, man.
Okay, and he'll just come up over here. Got this guy on the objective. That's totally fine.
Yup. Oh, Invulns?
The 2 Scarab units.
Both Scarabs have Invulns. Roger that.
Because I think I'm going to just put the pot shots at the tank commander.
He's going to be fine.
Yep.
Yeah. He's going to be great. He will live. I'm very confident in this man's ability to roll a 6-up save against Terminator.
And the big boy from the Locust Destroyers.
I've got 2 6s in me. I'm feeling pretty good. All right.
Because that should be enough to do a decent... Oh, you can act him at top tier.
I can act him at top tier, and also I can shoot on death.
Oh, you shoot on death. Yeah, actually, not awesome.
Oh, come on.
No.
Activate the trap card, Richard.
I don't think so.
It's 1 CP to shoot on death.
I think the shooting's going to stay nice and tucked over there.
Fate Stay Dreamer asks, hey guys, Sentinels seem to have a significant glow up. Fate Stay Dreamer, thank you so much for that super chat. We really appreciate your support. What custom regiment would you run to support them? So I agree, Sentinels have had a significant glow up. As a matter of fact, the reason that I have 1 on the table right now is because I don't own enough to run what I want. I actually kind of want to have 6 if I'm being objective here. I'd like to have 6 Sentinels on the list. I think they're great. How dare you? I'm talking about the Sentinels.
He deserved it.
Excuse you.
It was a plasma wound.
Excuse you. He's already taken 2 of those.
It was a dirty plasma wound.
Let's see. So, what custom regiment would I run to support them? I might actually run with the artillery one because anything within 12 inches of a Sentinel and visible to the Sentinel, all artillery keyword is +1 hit against. So stacking +1s to hit, so you can stack the order with that +1 to hit, means that Sentinels, especially Scout Sentinels, are a great way to get +2 to hit on your artillery to counteract these gosh darn forests that I'm currently dealing with. And I would actually really like that right now. Otherwise, I think they're great in the mechanized one where they count as 3 models each on objectives because they can become OPSEC, because they get Sentinels can receive all 3 orders. They are amazing. Sentinels are they're not the best unit in this book, and they're my favorite unit in this book.
This guy around.
Are y'all playing New Guard without Armor of Contempt? That is exactly what we are doing. We are pretending that the data slate does not exist. So it's very possible that Guard are better than this. If so, we'll find out when GW tells us. But the implication seems to be that you don't receive the balanced data slate on the new book. So we're operating without it until we hear otherwise.
Move a little farther then. Just moving up a character.
Sure. Yeah. Email GW and ask them to be very clear with whether or not they get it. Oh, that's Zach Point in the chat.
Hey, Zach.
We're going to see Zach in like 2 days. Is it Wednesday?
Yeah.
We're going to see Zach in 2 days.
Friday.
Zach, super excited to see you in New Mexico, man.
Heading to New Mexico for the U.S.
Alas,
Open.
I am not bringing Guard to New Mexico. I would really like
that. Would have been.
That would. I would lose because I don't know what this army does. But that'd be so fun. All right, hit me, Richard.
Just took a narrow sliver to the edge of this guy, which means if the tank commander comes up, he can shoot the Silent King.
Okay. I can shoot the Silent King?
But you'll be in easy charge range of the Scorpex. So
challenge accepted.
Accept the thing. But
not even a problem.
Just the edge of this.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay.
I got this.
Same thing, stay out of this guy.
Boom.
If he comes all the way up, you can obviously still shoot the Scorpex, but I tried to tuck them in as much as possible. They have a potential 9-inch charge into this if I want it, but probably just going to be satisfied.
If it matters for you, is this guy in your deployment zone?
Good question. Go ahead and measure.
I'm realizing that I should have measured this in my movement phase. Your deployment zone is that diagonal-ish, so he is a couple inches out. So if he's alive, I'm going to walk him there. But looks like I did not plan that thoroughly in my turn. Always a thing to think about with that Purge the Vermin.
Okay.
Zlack Onion to the $2 super chat. Zlack Onion, hero of the people, also possibly ogres, Shrek, coffee, cake, everything with layers. Zlack Onion has many layers.
He is the hero of Captain Badrock.
He's also the hero of the Flash Kits. Zlack Onion, thoughts on full squads of Sentinels? I absolutely love them. Again, the real reason I'm not running 6 Sentinels here is because the Sentinels that I own are old models and unassembled, and the new models are baller. I refuse to spend another minute on the old models. I refuse to build them and paint them. I'll probably try to sell them for like $5 each because they're old and I don't want them. I want new Sentinel models. As soon as we have this kit available for sale on the GW website, I'm getting at least 4 more, and I'm going to run 2 squads of Armored Sentinels. Full man, 3 mans. I love Armored Sentinels. I think they're awesome. John's primary score up on the scoreboard. Here we go. New Guard is looking hype. New Guard is hype. All right, hit me.
Silent King just shooting at the 1 squad. You can transhuman them.
thinking about this. So this is one Minier and a lot of like, you know what? Honestly, I'm doing it.
Might as well.
No, we're doing it. CP regen? No, okay, it's fine. I'll get it later. Mainly, it's that I don't want the Silent King to think that he has power over me.
Force.
Yeah, pathetic. Why do I try it? AP2?
Yes.
Okay, well, we've got, is the rest of the guns AP3?
Yeah, AP3 or higher.
Excellent. The guy's in cover, because I've got at least 6. We're losing 5 of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I'll do the 3 shots that are AP3.
You sure are.
I'll just do the Minier together, because it's
it's all
same
the same. All the same for
literally
John.
the same thing. I'll hit, force to wound you. It's going to be three high AP wounds, which means you're just dead.
3 high AP?
Yep.
Okay. I have 2 idiots left.
Cool.
They are probably not going to take that objective back. Oh, they're going to have to take a morale check. Garbage.
Don't you have the Voxcaster to...
No, that doesn't affect morale.
Oh, it doesn't do morale?
No,
anymore?
if I'm within 6 inches of an officer, I get their leadership. However, I am not.
Didn't it used to be that you got something with morale?
No.
No?
No, Voxcasters
Maybe that's
have never
old.
been useful. They're kind of useful now, only because they're free. I wouldn't pay for them, but they are nice to have a keyword.
Okay, everything else is not sticking out, so just charges.
You are coming closer to me. Yeah. Oh, buddy, you are about to get cavalry. Cavalry are running straight into this.
There we go.
8. Can you measure that? All right. Scarabs, no problem. These cowardly Xenos, I cannot tolerate this, I think. Just completely unacceptable. Cool. Stupid OBSEC dynasty.
All right, not Snake Eyes.
Go right ahead. I dare you.
Oh,
God, I saw it.
It was there.
I saw it.
It was there.
No. They have the invuln. This is totally not worth the Overwatch.
Yeah.
It's like so tempting.
I just want CP out of you.
Yeah,
honestly.
no, I get it. You're not getting the CP out of me, but it's tempting.
Let me get CP out of
I
you.
will shoot you with things.
How is this stuff in combat?
The Sentinel is going to do 1 wound to you, and the Taurox will do 0 wounds to you.
Okay. There's no... They don't have, like, blades and, like...
No. Nice, 2 attack stuff.
They used to have combat stuff, right?
It's 5 points.
Okay, fair enough.
The Plasma Cannon's free, and the Chainsword is 5 points.
9.
Oh, no, honestly, go ahead. Don't even roll it. See, I knew what was happening. Not a doubt in my mind.
I'm not going to go for it, but...
What? Come on. Please.
Should I go for it, Josh?
I'll kill them if you do.
I don't want you to.
I'll kill them anyway.
I want to just tag this and stop them from doing stuff.
Death is coming for you.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
If you do, I'm going to kill you.
Yeah.
Oh, you dare. How? All right. All right. Give me these Necrons.
Here we go.
You fool. Oh, is that guy going to die? No, there's a Locust Destroyer.
There's destroyers.
Okay, fair enough. I really, do you want to see if he's popping off?
I had to do that at the start of the charge phase, but
I mean, sure.
Totally
worth it. All right, fine.
he popped off, baby.
Fine. Yo, American Capitalist with a $10 super chat. American Capitalist, our very good friend, personal sponsor of Rin's World. American Capitalist, would you say that one could slap a Hydra into every list as a just-in-case piece, or is it not good enough to go against lists without flyers? American Capitalist, there is only one thing wrong with the Hydra. I haven't painted mine yet. Everything else about it is perfect. You know what it does? It kills Tau planes. What else does it do? Don't care. It kills Tau planes. I would put...
That's good enough.
That is good enough for John. Swear, that's all I
the
want.
planes don't want to go kill a Hydra.
No, because you know what happens? The Hydra will shoot on death with the chart weapon.
Yeah, but also the fact is that you killed a Hydra for your 330 points of...
Yeah, because, you know, funny enough, one isn't going to do it.
No, because you can stop smoke.
And I can -1 damage.
Oh, yeah. I wasn't even counting for
No, American Capitalists, I think Hydras are amazing. That's something I intend to test in the future. I think they're fantastic. But that's all on paper. I haven't put it on the table yet. So there's a ton of options with Guard. This is just a first draft grab bag list. I just couldn't fit the whole codex on the table. If I could, I promise I would have. But guaranteed, Bulgrin, Hydras, more tanks, Rogel Dorn, all of that. There's a lot of things I want to test in the future. We'll get there when we get there. All right, Richard. How many Scarabs are swinging on me,
Just
and
6.
will they bounce?
Just 6.
Will they bounce?
What's that?
Will they bounce?
You mean this guy has to be...
I mean, no. I mean, like, are they going to like do nothing?
Oh,
But it looks like more than 6.
Yeah, it's not one. It's not
8. Okay, yeah, 8 is more than 6.
Cool. Guess what?
Is this yeah, it's 8. All right, cool.
I'm +1 strength right now, John. How about that?
Transhuman.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
1, 2,
This is not a good idea, but I'm doing it anyway.
4.
I miss when you had to be near a lord for that. Here is a CP regen. Boom. We're not
7,
spending anything here.
8.
All right. This is a lot of attacks.
6 is auto wounds.
No problem.
Okay.
Dun, dun, dun.
Hitting on 4.
Greg C says that they're bummed Bulgren are restricted to squads of 6. I genuinely didn't even notice that. Let's take a look.
They're only saying, what could
I
they...
thought they were 9 man. I will look. Codex right here. We will find out very quickly. I did not even notice. Yo, they are 6 mans. You're right. All right, so don't run 9 Bulgren anymore. That many saves?
That many?
5 ups? I'm gonna have guardsmen left. You absolute fool. Oh, this is gonna be so good. All right, we're gonna consider the CPU roll. Here's the first 7. Okay, 4 guardsmen dead. The guys on the objective, gone. I'm gonna have some guardsmen left. Let's go these 2. Okay, those are also dead. That's starting to get not good. I am no longer capable of holding this objective without killing you. Although if this guy's tagging me,
He's not in engagement range yet.
yeah, but if he does,
Yeah.
like I don't think he can get to the objective. So I think you have 8 bodies on.
Oh, okay. I meant to put him like...
Okay, well then fair enough.
Yeah.
So
Just
9
he could
bodies
potentially
on
engage if I wanted
means I can no longer hold this objective. I can only tie it.
Oop.
So saves. Yep. All right, we lose 1 more. It's fine. And we're just leaving ourselves against the tanks that you can't wrap me. You can totally tag me, but these guardsmen are worthless. So they're just gonna.
I couldn't wrap that tank anyway.
Perfect.
There wasn't enough distance to get around.
That's what I wanted.
Yep. Because even if I pinned you here, you can still just move straight
That's
back.
exactly what I was gonna do. You know me so well.
All good. Did you take yourself out of engagement range?
Sure did.
Okay.
You want to give it back to me?
Probably not.
All right. Fair enough.
All right. Engage.
No problem.
Engage and just do the move blocking.
Sure, you have
No
blocked
point
my
in
move.
touching any of that.
Hey, don't even bother.
Nope. Okay.
Alas, my banners.
Interrupt with
Unlikely. Go
any of
ahead.
those. Come
No,
on,
no,
John.
it's-
Come
please.
on.
Please.
All right. We'll do the other scarabs.
All right, these guardsmen I think are. You only have 3 on me. Oh, these guardsmen are fine. I'm gonna make the morale check too. 12 attacks. Pathetic.
No, go ahead. Put that other one up. Put them up. Put them up, John.
Put 1 up.
Put those other scarabs up. Pile in.
Oh,
Pile
fair
them
enough.
in.
All right.
Pile them in, baby.
Half an inch, 5 swinging on me.
I'm going in hard.
Yeah, fair enough. All right, I'll pull the guardsmen. We're good here. You want to roll your 20?
I might not do it.
All right, no, roll these.
I might not do it.
I think they're nothing.
4, 8, 12, 16. Sometimes scarabs do a lot.
Sometimes scarabs
they
don't do anything. You know what they're going to do? They're going to die. In front of the guns of the Imperial Guard.
about
That
that?
is so many auto wounds. Why? Let me just... Oh no, my guardsman.
Oh,
Oh!
2 more. 2 more auto wounds.
All right, there we go. Good effort, though. Respectable.
Tag the cover.
Done.
-1 in cover.
Yep, you got it. That will last.
Thank you, good sir.
No problem. You're dying to combat, just to be clear.
Fair.
Yeah.
Well, I came up so that the horses could hit me.
Fun
I want to
story
see the
there.
horses in combat.
Fun
Do you want
story
to interrupt with the center?
No, go ahead.
Come on.
That's fine. I'm not even going to pop the -1 damage. My treat.
Piling around. Ooh.
Yep. Take a mortal? Sure don't. Oh, is one of these guys wounded?
Yeah, it's right there. It's that guy.
Sure.
Let's
Whoever you want.
Make it the ugly guy.
Okay. Wow.
All right, engage.
Wow, the ugly one?
Over here.
The ugly Scorpec? The one I painted is the ugly one because no one finished it.
Yeah.
Hey, he asked for 3 colors.
Jack is mad about us playing him. I'm blaming Jack for not finishing that one. He took it to
Didn't
Nova.
finish the Scorpec. All right.
All right, cool.
Damage
You
done?
get to swing back.
Yeah,
With
no,
not the guardsmen, but the 2 tanks.
Yeah, I think we're okay on that one.
I'm trying to wrap the tank.
That is not going to be a problem.
Oh, you can just...
I'm just going to shoot into combat.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, or
Well, I'm still doing it.
You are. You're making me spend command points, and also horsies are going to come wreck you in a second. All right, so let's do the fun part first. The Chimera. Oh, you got to hit.
Auto wounds, right?
It's not shooting only.
Oh, it's only shooting.
And 1 save.
It's only shooting? Really?
Only shooting. Yeah, it would be too cool.
Okay, good.
Oh, dang it. The Scorpex. No, we'll also hit the little guys.
Yeah, I'm
Nope.
engaged range.
All right, we're good. I did no.
Okay.
I hit on 6s.
So I'm going to go up to 9 command points.
You sure
We're gonna
are,
go up
aren't
to
you?
5.
It sure does appear to be the
Okay,
case.
how many can I end with like double digits?
You
Command
are
point?
about to, yeah. No, not even.
No, I'm
about.
going to spend them.
I believe it, but we're working on it.
All right, hit that overhead, and we'll go ahead
right.
and get into this guard command phase.
All right, give me 2 points on banners and a 4 on primary, Richard. That's all I need. All I need in life. Unfortunately, you're getting what, 3 points on your stupid
Yeah.
treasures? God. All right, we have to do something about this. This is annoying. Stupid Necrons. All right, so the plan is to kill everything in front of me and then keep marching. Genuinely might just desperate break out this Torox and let it die.
Like, get the Kasrkins out?
No, the Kasrkins are getting out anyway. They're going to get out first.
Fair enough. They don't want to take it.
Yeah. I'm just like, it's 1 CP to shoot into combat with 1 unit, and it's 2 CP to not have to worry about this Torox.
You get 2 more banners, correct?
2 banners.
And then how many did you get on boots on the ground?
I got a 3 last turn, but I will not score till the end of my turn.
Fair
So it's going to be at least, it looks like it's going to be a 2. All right. I think, can I get these Locust Destroyers? Can I get the Silent King? All right, Richard, I want to just look at the, do I have the ability to teleport a Kasrkins squad here? Or do you want to try to like leave some score backs to move block this? It looks like
I forgot you had the teleport.
It looks like there's a Kasrkin-sized hole.
Why don't we use the...
Do you want to use this as an opportunity to find out if the Silent King's about to die?
No, let's put him like 6 inches away from these locusts.
Okay. I'm just going to leave a score pack like that.
Literally be there. Yeah.
And now that is not a Kasrkin.
I did forget that they had the
That's
teleport.
okay. That was literally going to be the Silent King.
I bet it was.
Because they were going to get so many buffs.
No, you have to let the indirect kill him.
We are very slowly working on it. Thank you very much.
What was the other question?
You asked me a super chat.
You asked me a question.
I forgot, so I don't think it matters.
Okay.
No, if I don't remember,
Chat,
then
what
it
did
can't
John
be
ask
important. Viceroy Caleb with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much. Do you feel like an all Perfectus army would be good? Oops, all Ogren. If by all Perfectus we also include Lord Solar Leontus, genuinely, yeah, I think Ogren and Bulgren are great. I don't think they're something you want all of, but I could genuinely see 3 units of Bulgren because they're awesome. And because Lord Solar is the only person who can give them regimental orders.
They're awesome now.
Yeah, Bulgren are great.
What did their AP go up to?
They didn't change, but you can give them orders from Lord Solar, and one of them is +1 to hit and +1 AP.
That's okay. Good.
And they stayed the same points. They gained -1 damage, and they gained an attack.
Okay, fair enough.
So I think, and I think I would do
Solid.
3 Bulgren, 1 Ogren, because the 1 Ogren they would be ordered, or they would get a spell from a Primary Psyker to be a 5-up interval. And when they get take aim, they start hitting on 3s at strength 5 AP 3 damage 2, and they shoot into combat.
Okay, fair enough.
I think they're great. I think I would love to have some of that.
Those are models that we don't have ready, I assume?
Those are models that are not ready, but they are nuanced spruce.
Thanks to Warpfire.
Thanks to Warpfire. We're going to get that eventually. I honestly think I'm just getting Kasrkins out. I think I'm done with this, Richard. Everything in front of me is dead, and I'm going to challenge you. And the tank commander is going to start shooting people. Yeah. Because he's driving up. Like, I'm done with this. We're getting all kinds of violence going. So, command phase. Lord Solar Leontus is going to tell this tank to go max blast, and we're going to chain it onto the second tank. So they're both going to get max blast. Full rerolls to hit and wound is going on this tank. This is dying and shooting. I actually don't need full blast at all. You're a 5-man.
Yeah.
I've done my work too well.
You've done it too well, good sir.
Well, all right. We'll give the other one reroll 1s to hit. What other tank orders could I possibly want?
We've got a hype super chat from Mr. Fred Fortman. Thank you so much for the $20 super chat. Very much appreciated. Crimson Fist, you are already the man. You now have an opportunity to become a legend. I want to win 1 game this weekend with Crimson Fist. It is the worst sub-faction in the entire game. It's Space Marines, so they are, with AdMech, the worst army in the game. That's going to be a tough challenge. But I know who's on my side of the bracket. I'm playing John round 1. And John seems like the guy who would lose to Crimson Fist round 1, right?
I do seem like that kind of guy. All right.
More seriously, I'm playing against a bunch of Chaos armies, and hopefully I have the tools to beat them.
F this. We're going for the Silent King.
Yeah, like I said, I put him up just at that spot over, I think the guy was like right here. So,
Yeah,
but
I move a minimum 13.
100%.
So we're gonna get him.
You got it.
Can I see a Locust by any chance if I do that?
I was trying not to, but...
If you want to move a Locust
let me
a little
actually...
bit. Yeah, fiddle around.
Fit the Silent King in the spot where he could have actually
no problem.
protected the Locust.
Okay, so then we're going to have this one get full rerolls, advance and shoot. This one will be reroll 1s from Leontus.
Fair enough.
So full rerolls from Leontus means he's going to just glide out to the point that he can see the Silent King, which doesn't even look that far. He just wants to sit
I moved him even closer for you because...
He wants to sit in the middle of nowhere and challenge your Locust Destroyers to come get some. Like, go ahead. I don't even care.
You mean the Scorpex?
Yeah, come on out. Give me a unit of Scorpex.
I'm coming.
Yeah, that's great. I would like that very much, actually.
I'm going to kill this little demon Russ.
No problem.
You ain't nothing.
I honestly...
can you make the horses charge into there?
No, you're dying shooting.
What?
I'm good.
I want to see them in combat.
Yeah, I believe it. Oh, you will when you bring out these Locusts, these Scorpex Destroyers. That's when you get to see them. The horses are pretty content.
Where there was another super chat.
Another super chat? Is that Fred Foreman? Oh no, another one. Holy goodness. Appreciate all the support, everyone.
Okay, Short Yay, thank you so much for the super chat, $5. For Scion weapons, does the asterisk mean you can't double up on plasma specifically or any special? Usually asterisks are...
It's on the whole line. There's an asterisk at the end of the sentence of you can switch out for this weapon, and the asterisk is you cannot take more than one or more than two of this weapon in a 10-man or more than one in a 5-man. It applies to every weapon. So if you have a 5-man, you can't double any weapons. If you have a 10-man, you can double any weapon, but you can't take more than two of any weapon. Yep, that's how that works.
All right. Thank you so much for that wonderful super chat.
Very much appreciate you.
And we have Whistling Bird with a €5 super chat. Thank you so much, Whistling Bird. How is the new Guard Codex going to interact with, say, for instance, the Gene Stealer cult rules, John?
Oh, this new Guard Codex is real good into Gene Stealer cult.
Or no, it means interact.
Oh, Brood Brothers. That is a great question that, quite simply, requires an FAQ. Right now, there's no way around it. This rules as written, you can take 0 units of the Codex. So, really thinking that's not what they meant. I have a hunch that that's not what they meant. We're getting out.
Oh, you're getting out.
Yeah, and then we're going to desperate break out this Thorax straightforward.
Don't you do that.
I shall indeed. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Cadia stands, and you will fall.
All right, are we going to see the Kasrkins in action now?
Yeah, the Kasrkins are about to lift this entire thing.
Are you going to put
You are dead.
Cool.
Yeah,
I want to see the full combo.
2 CP. I don't even think I need the full combo.
But it's for style points.
Let's see if I'm dead. Great.
Yeah, you're not.
Love that for
on
John.
the 1, you died.
Yeah, on a 1 I was dead. But I didn't want that, Richard. I was like, please not this. Goal is to jam him clean in your deployment zone.
He's already, remember, it was like right here.
Yeah.
You're good.
Perfect. That looks like your deployment zone. And this is just the point where it's like, yeah, you could kill this, but like, what? This is what you're going to shoot? I think not.
It is.
Okay.
It's worth 1 point, right, John?
It's worth 1 point. Actually, with 14, we're going to make it in this table quarter as well. Clean 30?
Yeah, you should be good.
There we go. Boop. Let's make sure that my 14 inches
Just back
covered
to
that.
base,
I was
base.
based.
Not
quite.
Not quite.
All right, fair enough. I am not in this table quarter with this unit.
Okay.
So at that point, we're not going to even get that close. We'll just be right at the deployment line edge.
We've got the wonderful Aiden with another super chat. Thank you so much for Best Cannon Fire Boys. $2 for the bayonets.
Whoop, whoop,
John,
whoop.
send the bayonets in.
Oh, fixing bayonets. Again, I did not do all my
Can you
orders.
heal back guardsmen in this book?
Can I what?
Heal back guardsmen.
No, I cannot.
Okay.
The only way to do that is the Death Corps of Krieg specific unit, which costs 10 points more, can buy a med-pack for an additional 5. So it's 15
You
points
can't
more.
take the command squad with the medi-pack. It doesn't do anything.
No, that gives a 5 of feel no pain to the unit.
Okay, that's what I thought they might be able to heal.
All good. So
Yeah, I haven't read the guard book myself. I let Mr. Jack and John dive deep into it. If you want to see our codex review, that is on the YouTube channel. And this week there's a guard clinic, correct?
There is indeed.
Yep.
There is
In the
indeed. It's
world.
tomorrow. Let me finish my orders because I keep forgetting to do this. We're going to have the command squad go all the way downtown and tell this unit to be double obsec because they're going to walk on. I'm going to outnumber you in the movement phase, and then I'm going to raise the banner again. So it won't affect primary. It'll just help me raise this banner.
Okay.
Because this 3-man no longer needs to do anything. But I think I can outnumber you by
They're
walking
supposed
onto
to
it.
fix bayonets, John. and get in there.
Again, I'm thinking you're dead before we get to this point, but we will make sure. We'll just make sure of that. So these guardsmen are just walking up to touch. The Chimera is going to back up in a second. Boop, all the Kasrkins got out. And Creed's going to get out as well, and then she's going to do all of her orders.
We got the wonderful Shackleton Mangrum, a member of the Art of War channel for 6 months. Thank you so much for your longtime support. Do you all have a favorite coffee? And also, would the new Cryptek Army of Renown versus the Zangor Army of Renown be an interesting match to watch? That actually would be an interesting match to watch.
That would be pretty fun.
I do have to remember what exactly was in the Zangor Army of Renown besides Zangors.
I couldn't tell you.
I can't
still
remember,
just walk here.
honestly, but I think that probably would be a decent enough match between two armies of renown. And favorite coffee, I don't drink coffee. John?
Also, don't drink coffee very often.
John and I stay hydrated with a lot of water.
Just
A lot of
all
water,
the
a
time.
lot of juice. If you see us at a
Lemonade
tournament,
on occasion.
give us the sweet raspberry lemonade that we love.
I do love raspberry lemonade. You're right.
Thank you so much.
This unit just hanging out here, also being double obsec. We'll just chain it to them. All right, so I've got 2 tanks that can see the Silent King. Then Creed has to get out of her ride. So I think what we're gonna do is this unit is gonna we'll walk. That's not gonna work. Yeah, we're gonna have the sergeant in this squad not able to see anyone because he has a las pistol.
Just to string him back.
Yeah, and I don't care about him. And we just want him to be within 6 inches of this squad so that I can chain orders through them. Now, Creed, we're going to walk this indirect up. You can shoot it. I don't care. I want line of sight. Boop, boop. The guns are poking out. I am done with this cowardly Xenos. We're done here. These cavalry are, and we'll just leave a little bit of a hole. They're walking up an inch away, making this as close of a charge as possible. If you live, I will be there for you. I'll be there for you.
I'm living, John.
These cavalry are going to wait. They're like, you know what? You know what's fun?
Oh, come on.
Charging Skorpek destroyers. That's what I'm here for. You let me know when you're ready for me.
I'm doing it.
Yeah, I bet you are. All right, this stuff is never getting... Solar Leontus will just give +1 to hit. Just make this easy. These Kasrkins are holding still. They are the unit that I want to save for later. This is going to just clean move 10. It's rerolling 1s to hit. It's moving 8. Apologies, there's a forest right there.
Yep.
We'll get out of the forest, and I'll just make sure that I'm staring down this unit. It's just rerolling 1s to hit.
Every single model, no problem.
Yeah, I think we're going to get them. These Kasrkins, you know what? We got more orders to give. They'll just walk out here. No problem. And Creed is going to give them first rank fire in a second, and we're just going to have more guns that go here. And you know what? They can also shoot Skorpeks. Isn't this a wonderful day?
It is actually not the most wonderful day for the
This
Skorpeks.
is a wonderful day in the neighborhood. The models that are behind the wall are going to touch it, so that everyone is just looking down the aisle there, and they can also see Skorpeks forever. The command squad, they need to mosey around, because I don't like taking hit penalties. Command squad advance. Whee! And I'm doing all my movement before Creed gets out, because Creed gives her orders as soon as she disembarks. She doesn't get to do a move. So to disembark, issue orders, then move. That's the order of operations.
Interesting.
Here. Yep, with that Finial, we're getting in range there, so that I give them the Lieutenant aura, as well as the ignore hit penalties aura, because boy, do I like those things.
Those seem like really good
And
auras.
when Creed gets out, she'll be a captain aura.
Remember when those things where you pick a unit in the command phase and they get 1?
Yeah.
And now it's an aura.
9
It's
inches.
funny. They're
No.
like the middle of the edition was a switch to mostly command phase stuff, and now it's back to auras.
Oh, we're back. Well, it's just a fun Lieutenant aura. Just nothing. Just a silly little.
You got a bunch of good auras.
I do have a bunch of good auras. Yeah. So we're gonna have Creed hop out. Tell this unit to get +1 to hit. Then she's gonna tell this unit to get +1. And this will come with strength, +1 strength, and this will chain. They already have +1 to hit. We'll chain that nowhere that matters. Then she will tell both of these units to, because this will chain through there. Both of these units will turn their las guns into heavy 3. They're already heavy 3. Nothing else matters. Could I disembark within 6 just to? She has a third order, yes. So she'll go right there before she moves. So they're going to get ordered to do something that I don't care about, and they're going to get +1 strength. Then we're going to order them to get +1 to hit, and they're going to get +1 strength, and we'll chain it here. And her third order will be, it's just like barely not going to fit. All right, so 6 there. Yeah, it doesn't fit. Fine. They're not getting +1 strength, so they're just getting the passive +1 hit from before.
I think you're going to be all right.
All right, shooting time. Violence time. This is going to be my favorite phase.
All right, show us what this guard army can do.
All right, we're going to deal the Silent King last. He's not really worth the attention. These indirect guns, they don't need to touch anything. They're fine. Actually, no, screw it. We're going to touch. I want to see these scarabs. I want to see the light leave their eyes, Richard.
Funny enough, they don't start with any light in those eyes.
They're cold and dead. All right. God, where do you even start? I have so many options here. This is great. We're going to have this guardsman squad actually just walk out and just start shooting the Skorpeks.
Okay.
Just to get the action
Yeah,
going.
go ahead.
I want something
I'm just
cheap
gonna
to pop the strats.
-1 to wound.
Yeah, we know this is happening. Great. Overcharging plasma guns. Rapid firing. Yep. 5 0-rolling 1 or 4 0-rolling 1s. Cool.
1 auto wounds.
And these are not near an aura, so that'll be 2. AP a lot.
Cool.
AP 3, damage 2.
Cool. 1 guy goes down.
Great. And bops a wound down to the next.
Yep.
And then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 las guns. These are 4s rerolling 1s, 6s explode and auto wound. So we'll just add 1 wound to this final total. So just auto wound explodes, 6s. That is that. Then a drum-fed autogun. Nothing reroll 1s. Okay, just 1 more save. AP dash.
Boop.
There you go. Attaboy. All right, 1 Skorpek down. See if he heals.
Okay.
I just want to thin this down a little bit.
Aha, guess what turn it is, John?
Is it reroll 1?
It's reroll
You think
1.
you've got a 5 for me, Richard?
Here we go.
I think you do.
I never do this.
You do this all the time. What are you talking about? You do this all the time.
Yay! Skorpek man!
Oh, I just never bring back a solo model. What are you talking about?
Where'd I put him?
I don't know. Oh, he's here.
Oh, okay.
Bring
I
him
was like,
back.
where did I put him?
Don't even worry about this, Chief. We've got a while to go. It's gonna be a long night before these guys get out of here. Okay.
This is the wounded guy now.
Yep, 100%. So we want to just do a little bit of 1 damage. These are a 5-up armor save, 5-up invuln.
5 invuln.
We're just gonna have the horsies rapid fire them. 1.
Oh, what kind of gun do they have?
Lasgun.
Perfect.
Yeah, this isn't fancy.
Well, they got 6s.
Creed is not near enough.
Auto wounds.
Reroll 1s. 3 saves. Okay. We're just chipping. We're just starting meager.
5-ups.
No problem. 2 damage to a little guy.
Damage.
Excellent. Excellent. I love that. All right. I want to thin this unit out a little bit before the Kasrkins shoot there, just in case you're alive. Because I don't want you to be alive.
Let me be alive.
Absolutely
Can you
not.
let me live?
Unacceptable. Unacceptable.
Let me live, John.
All right.
I just exited the tomb world. Let me live.
That's why you gotta die. None of these tanks are shooting. Yeah, because they can't follow.
Exactly.
Yep. What is the best way to approach this?
Is this like a Nick situation where
there's just too many options.
You could
really.
just bungle the target.
I'm attempting to not do that. All right, so we're gonna have this unit. So they're already -1 to wound. We're just gonna have this unit drop their. This is the one that ignores cover. That's actually really nice to have. I think we're gonna have.
They all ignore cover?
No, this would ignore cover.
You have to pay the upgrade.
It's one of the point upgrade options. We're gonna have this unit go first. All guns are going here. I think that makes the most sense.
Should be within 30.
Yeah, I'm going to put the plasmas here because I want the rapid fire. So the 2 plasmas will go here. Actually, no, the squad doesn't have plasmas. That's easy.
Yep. That's the base squad.
How much of this do I trust to the horsies? Horsies are going to kill a lot. They're not going to kill the whole thing. Okay, so all right, we have to make decisions. We have to be decisive and strong and face the enemy. So
the Emperor sees you wavering, John.
Emperor sees me wavering. So we're gonna have the tank down there.
Oh, that's easy.
Hit the Silent King.
Do the easy stuff.
I want this to happen.
Okay.
But the tank commander can only see the Menhir and not the Silent King. So she is going to go first.
Okay. Into here.
Into there. We're gonna put the heavy bolters into the scarabs.
Done.
Okay. So here's the heavy bolters. 1, 2, 3. These are just 4s. And she doesn't have any orders.
1 auto wounds.
Yep. And let's see if we can get a couple more out of this. 2 invulns, please. Would love to get a dead scarab. We do.
You do.
See if he comes back.
Okay. Oh, John.
Yeah, look, we already know.
Give me that reroll.
Oh, thank goodness.
So
Did not
sad.
need that in my life. Here is the tank commander. D6 plus 3 shots is 9. Great. And this is 3s to hit the Silent King. And, iconic. I am so good at this game. All right, 3 invulns. Damage is flat 3 on these.
Yeah, I'll possibly spend a reroll on this. No,
No?
because he's the same damage.
He is as well. Yep.
So down to 2.
All right.
Right, he's 3 damage or 2?
He is 3 damage.
No,
Or
I just took.
That was 3 damage as well.
So I'm down to 2.
Excellent. All right. We're going to have the... I just want to do a little bit of damage here so that you're a multiple of 3 and then I can shoot a plasma cannon at you. Like, that's all I want. All right, so we're going to have this Scion squad go ahead and do a little bit of splitting. So we're going to put all of their Hot Shot lasguns here and their Hot Shot volley guns here.
It might be tough in that leather
1,
there to do some
2,
splitting.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here's 7 Hot Shot lasguns.
I did get him to crack.
Going here, hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s because I ignore hit penalties.
Okay.
Even though these are currently
Do you
heavy
ignore
weapons.
wound penalties?
Nope.
Okay, so that is still active.
That's fine. That was a miss that I knocked over. Reroll 1s. So
Can I
we're
have 5
getting
6s?
5 6s, and then the rest of these have to roll good old-fashioned hit rolls, which I'm not expecting much. This unit's getting no buffs because I have better things to do with my life.
-1 to hit, right?
No, I ignore that.
Oh, you ignore that.
Yeah,
Okay.
hit penalty, not in my Astra Militarum. 2 more, so that's a lot of AP2. You do get cover.
I thought you said that. Oh, that was
The only one squad ignores cover.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Okay,
So a lot of
I'll
AP2s.
take it 1 at a time on him.
So he's dead, and then
Yeah, I'll just
are you just doing guys in cover?
I'll just do down the line. So
Yes,
he's dead now,
Sweet.
and then taking on him. Okay, good.
AP2.
You're AP2. Sorry.
AP2.
Apologies, I misheard that.
You're fine.
So 2 fails.
3 fails. AP2
Yes.
with a 3 will fail.
Okay.
So we'll kill him, kill the next, wound the next.
Okay.
So so one model has 2 wounds left, and then 2 Scorpex can res. And then the Hot Shot Volley guns are going into this unit because it's rapid fire.
Okay.
This is rerolling 1s. So I got my boy nearby.
2 auto wounds.
Sweet. And 3s rerolling 1s. That many invulns on the scabs.
Okay.
We got 1. And a wound bumps.
Okay. So kills that guy.
Yep.
Brings down a wounds.
Excellent. And then you can reanimate in both cases. Okay. That's the unit done.
So
See,
I'll
the
just
Kasrkins aren't that bad,
I got
right?
6 dice. I'll just go ahead and roll the
Scorpex.
Scorpex here. So getting 1 back, I can't get 2 back. So
Oh, I'm so sorry. Can't even get 2 back. Pathetic. All right.
touch and cover.
Yep, and then see if a scarab. I think you've got a scarab in you.
No.
All right, excellent.
Okay.
Okie dokie. We're gonna pop this tank. I'm realizing I'm probably not killing this unit in shooting now. This is terrible.
No, you have the batteries.
I do. The batteries did move, so I'm gonna have to use them. I'm just not super thrilled about that.
What does moving do?
Nothing. It's just that I want because I don't think I'm actually gonna kill him with batteries. You got a 5 invuln. You have to fail. I have to do 15 saves to you.
Yeah.
It's 14 shots.
Yeah.
So
you could do it. I believe. I'm believing you more than you do.
Yeah. All right. Hold that thought.
Believe in
We're gonna
the
spend some
faith
CP.
of the Emperor,
We're just
right?
gonna spend some CP and see if we can solve some of this.
Okay.
So we're gonna have the Scion squad that is right here. We'll do this one because they've got full rerolls. No, we'll do this one.
Okay.
So they're
You
gonna
just spent a lot of CP.
2 CP. We are popping off with 5s to hit.
Popping off.
So actually, they don't get covered. They do. This squad is popping off. 5s to hit, auto wound. 6s to wound, dual mortal.
Okay. Is there a cap on that?
6 per target. But we are going to just take this unit, put every single shot here.
Just try and do as much damage as
Just
possible.
trying to get you dead.
Okay.
Yeah, I just want this whole thing gone. So here's the 2 plasma guns. 3s to hit rerolling 1s. Cool. 3 wounds, 4s rerolling. Oh shoot, 5 auto wounded. Let's roll these 2. Sorry. Okay, we'll call it 3 because I rolled kind of bad on the first roll. So 3 invulns from the plasma. Sorry, I did that bad because I forgot my other rules that I literally just spent strats on.
Fails 1.
Okay, kills the wounded guy.
Yep.
And now it's the Hot Shot Volley guns. This is going to matter because these are strength 5.
Yep.
So rerolling 1s, that's 2 mortals.
And these guys ignore dents too, right?
Yep, I ignore cover.
Yep. Well, that's good.
And hit mods.
Quite good.
Rerolling 1s.
Okay, that's your third. You have 3 mortals.
So I have
far.
3 mortals, it's going to be. And
Yeah.
4 AP2s ignore cover. And then that was 4 guys, so I have 5 las guns. 1, 2, 3,
and the 5s
4, 5 las pistol.
The 5s wound because.
Of a stratagem.
Oh yeah.
Just as all. Oh, the gun is strength 5, so the 5's just wounded you. Cool. All right, I've done 6 mortals now. Okay. Rerolling 1s. All right, and now these unfortunately wound you on 6s with rerolls.
And these are the same AP or different?
These are all AP2 ignore cover.
Okay, so I'm adding those to the pile.
So then,
more.
Here we go.
Okay.
And 6 mortals at the end of this will toast the squad.
Cool.
Great. All right, Scorpix down, and I've still got the next
Kill
unit.
them without the mortals.
Yeah, you don't want to
you
you don't want to be wrong.
You don't want to be wrong there.
This Kasrkin squad, which is only rerolling 1s to hit, not to wound, will shoot everything but a las pistol who's out of line of sight into these.
Okay.
And I think we're just going to trust the combat of everything to finish this. 1, 2, 3. Sorry, 1, 2. Hot Shot Las. They're not +1 strength because they didn't get the direct order from Creed. Or sorry, they didn't. They did. So they are +1 strength on all this. This is all 3s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and no pistol. Here we go. 3s rolling 1s. Oh, sweet 6s. And then wounding on 3s with all this because it's strength 4 and 5.
Yeah, I found Slanesh. Get out of
Slanesh
here,
in this chat?
vile.
Unacceptable. The
Vile
only thing
fools.
that we can agree on. All right. That many invulns, and then the plasma guns will come afterwards. Stupid spider boys. So it looks like it kills 1, 2, maybe 3?
1, 2, almost. Yeah, it just
gets
kills
it on the
exactly
dot.
3.
And then plasma guns. Okay. 4 shots, rapid fire,
Just
rerolling
gonna hold
1s.
these.
First one, second one, reroll that. Great. And 3 invulns.
3 invulns. Damage
Pops
on these?
another 2.
Okay.
It's plasma.
So that's going to be...
So kills 4 total.
Yep.
All right.
Should be
I think you
16
can
dice.
get about 3 back on this.
Let me actually make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Perfect. And you
one
got a free reroll on this? No
I
problem.
do. Okay. It's going
It
to be...
looks just like 1 back.
Yep. Cannot get a second one.
Perfect. So 4 die, 1 back.
1, 2, 3, 4. And I'll just put him back over here.
Excellent.
Okay.
How many are left?
4.
All right. Yeah, we can deal with 4.
Okay.
I got ponies for this. The Pony Express is coming in hot. So now this tank is not shot yet. So he can go there. All the artillery can go here. This tank cannot see there. It can only see here and at the Silent King. I think this tank is popping everything into the Silent King. Let me just check and see if the heavy...
That tank shot. That's how I took the 3 damage.
That tank shot.
Oh, okay. One of
Oh,
those.
sorry.
No, you told me that one.
It was this one first, right? So that one still hasn't shot.
Yeah.
Okay, so in that case, we're going to shoot everything here and see what's alive, and then he'll make his
Because you were
decision.
9 shots.
Yep, you are 100% correct.
Okay.
I said it very, very backwards. All right. I think, yeah, we'll just go, so these 2 tanks and the artillery. Let's do this tank. At this point, we're trusting this to combat. So this tank, all shots there. He's rerolling 1s to hit, but he is suffering this dense penalty.
Yep.
Here's the heavy bolters. 1,
Can you do it?
2, 3. So these are 5s to hit rerolling 1s. And 1 auto wounds.
Yep.
3 invulns.
3.
And we won't overcharge the big one because I don't think it matters.
Okay.
Pop a guy.
One guy goes down.
Okay, this is just 6 shots. 3, 6. 4s, rerolling 1s.
Auto wound, 2 auto wounds.
And 4 invulns. Just damage 2.
Okay.
Kills a second, so just 2 dead.
2 bases down.
You think you got him back?
Can I get one
I
back?
think you can.
Yep. I
Again,
do. Doesn't need the reroll.
Stop doing that. So 1 dead, 1 back. We've healed a lot. I'm just going to write a 15 on no prisoners. Screw this.
Yeah. I think you're going to be okay.
All right, so now the question is, do I want to use my indirect to try and scoop? I've shot all 3 Kasrkins squads. It's really just that Russ, 2 indirect pieces are all that's left. So I'm thinking...
Is there OBSEC on that objective? Are they OBSEC?
Not at the moment, but command phase I can make all of that OBSEC.
Okay.
So no, but
Thank you.
soon. I want that Minear dead. Like, I'm not killing the Silent King. I think it's more important to kill the Scarabs. This sucks. All right, this unit that's touching can see. They're going to shoot through dents, so that'll counteract the +1 to hit they have inherently. I'm just shooting normal.
Okay.
So 2d6 shots hitting on 4s is 4. 1 wound on the Scarabs.
Good.
Boy, this indirect is not actually that good. Okay. This indirect that can't see is actually going to go into the Silent King, because
Just
with
kill
that
the Minear.
forest, I'm not doing very well into that. I'm just going to try to kill the Minear. He's got 2 wounds left.
Yep.
8 shots into the Silent King.
I have not spent a CP reroll.
That is true.
Do have it potentially accessible.
Hey, 1 save, 4 is to wound. All right, 4 invulns. You going to roll slow for this reroll?
Yeah, I'll roll slow.
Give me that Minear.
Not worth it.
Yeah, it's really not.
4 ups. The mirror goes down and I take 4 damage.
You can just mark it as 3. I'm done shooting him.
Okay.
Because now I think that tank commander is obligated to try and kill as many of these Scarabs as possible. None of these Scarabs are wounded, right? No, they're not.
No.
They're not. We're going to have the cavalry put a couple las guns in, just to see if I can get them to a multiple of 3. Cavalry, 3 las guns. Nope, real ones. Come on, buddy. No. They're not like that. I don't have any guns left. Okay, so, the tank commander isn't going to kill those Scarabs. Or the tank.
In combat?
And in shooting, I mean. He hits on 4s, but it's just very... I need you to fail 8 saves. This could happen. We're going to try. 1, 2, 3. Heavy bolters. I'm touching it so I don't take the penalty. I unfortunately don't have any things left, but I've got the full rerolls off Leontus. Heavy bolters. Oh, buddy, it's coming. Oh, we're going to get it. No auto wounds, lots of hits. And that many invulns, and then I've got the big gun afterwards.
Okay. 5 ups on these bad boys.
Kills 1, kills 2.
Okay.
So I need 4 failed saves off of the big gun.
Okay.
Here's the d6 shots. We're not overcharging it because there's no reason to. 9. Yes. Oh, Richard, I think it's going to happen. I think we're going to pull it off.
We'll find out.
3s to hit full
Here we go.
rerolls.
No
Full
6s.
rerolls. No auto wounds yet, but I wound on 2s. There we go.
The 3s hit?
3s hit because I'm +1 with my turret weapon. And I'm touching the cover so that I'm not taking the deads penalty. So we've got 1 so far. I'm going to go a little slow because I might use a CP roll of my own. You take 5 invulns for me. Okay, I've got 3 still to go. So I need to fill 1 more save.
Okay.
All right. Do it to me. I know what's going to happen here. Oh! Is there a reroll? I got two more saves to roll.
No.
All right, we got him. That was closer than it needed to be. But
I'll let them die.
all right, Scarab's down. That means that we're in the charge phase.
Okay.
We're going to hit this unit with a lot of things. They're doing an action, so they don't want to do it. These Kasrkins have nothing better to do. Charge. Let's get some movement out of this.
6. And then you got the horses.
Yep. The horses will declare that charge. This looks pretty makeable, and 11 is very
I think
makeable.
you got it.
All right, I'm just going to go here so that within 6 of Creed, so that I get my rerolls.
Okay.
And even if I don't finish this unit off, I think I will outnumber you and tie you up to the point that you're not doing anything super useful.
Well, you already do.
Yeah, that's the goal.
Yep.
Because they can't really fall back and do much.
No, they're not going to really do too much.
So we know you're not interrupting. So the Kasrkins are just going to go first. Because they are shockingly not terrible into you. And again, I want to do a little chip damage before the pony swing, because they're not going to not swing.
Okay.
There are 2 attacks. You know what? Where's that guard codex? Right there. Can you grab that for me?
Yep.
I'm pretty sure they're 2 attacks, weapon skill 4.
They're veterans, right?
They are
They
veterans.
should get an extra attack. Games Workshop love their veterans.
Yeah, we're gonna confirm this, because boy, do I not know for sure. All right. Oops, hold on. Kasrkins. I think I'm just not confident in that though. Kasrkin, 2 attacks, weapon skill 4. All right, the sergeant is not swinging because he is giving them reroll 1s from Creed.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 4 is rerolling 1s. No fun upgrades on this. And just 4s to hit. There we go. I want 1 Scarab off this, Richard. Can you? I'm probably not getting a Scarab off that. All right, 4 saves.
I mean, you could. It's 5 ups.
Oh! Is he going to heal?
What's that?
Is he going to res?
I mean, I could spend a reroll on one of these and force you, because you're 2 damage on the other things?
No, they are either 1 damage or 3 damage. It's going to be the 1 damage.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So, irrelevant. Cool. So, let's see.
That's it. You got a res in you?
One guy goes down.
It's coming down to the reroll again. Can you You've done this a couple times. I think you've got 1 more.
Give me. Oh, it was a 3 again.
So close.
So close.
All right. 1 down. Then we're just going to swing
I'll just keep the 1 on the objective.
Yeah, that's fine. Ponies are all swinging.
Yeah, they're all swinging.
Boom, boom, boom. We're going to start with the Sergeant's Taser Goad. This is the fun one. Unfortunately, they don't have fixed bayonets up, which I really probably could have done if I knew how to do
Is
my
that an
command
order?
better. It's an order for +1 to hit and +1 AP.
Gotcha.
But the +1, they're weapon skill 3. So they would hit on 2s rolling 1s instead it's 3s rolling 1s. Here's the Taser Goad. 3s rolling 1s, matters. That becomes 4 hits.
Oh, I know about taser codes.
And that's 4 invulns damage too.
4 invulns.
Kills a guy in half.
Okay.
Here's a Cavalry Saber. 1 more invuln, damage 2.
Okay. Here we go.
Kills the second. There's, how many left?
Just 1.
Oh, yeah, you're so dead. All right. So 1,
that's why I'm not
2,
spending any
3,
rerolls here.
4 guys, 8 attacks. Just 8 attacks with my frag grenades. Don't worry about it. Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. Don't worry about it. All right, so I got 6 hits. So that's going to be 18 hits. Oh, yeah. So
It's
adding,
exploding.
every hit is 3 hits. Strength 6, wounded on 2s.
How is this better than the Admech tasers? Like, come on.
Yeah. Now,
What is that?
These are frag grenades strapped to poles. I am literally hitting you with a frag grenade on a stick.
Dead.
All right. Dead Scarab.
Pop.
Good. And it'll just consolidate forward and die for the Emperor. Whee! All right. We did it.
All good?
That is my turn. I don't know what my no prisoners is at, but is it high?
It's high. It's high.
Heck yeah. Are you out of Scarabs?
Yeah, I'm
All right, this is a 15. All right, Richard.
Go up to...
I don't hold this one, so I only get 2 on the mission bonus, but I do go to 2 CP, and it's a new battle round.
Yes, sir. I'm going to get a 4 on primary.
Another 4. We're working on it.
Okie doke. So we've got... What's the obsec on this objective? Just the 3 dudes?
The 3 dudes are OBSEC double. Everyone else could be ordered to be OBSEC in my command phase.
Okay.
So if you kill them and get 1 OBSEC on, you'll hold it at the end of your turn.
Mm-hmm. We're going to do Locust Destroyers and Scorpec Destroyers for the invul.
Mm-hmm. Zoop. Set that overhead. All right.
Coming out.
Your secondaries are so good. My no prisoners, we're just putting it at a 15. My boots on the ground went to a 5. Yeah, banners is in progress, but I have 3 banners. I'll complete the action, so I have 3 banners up at the moment.
Okay. And
CP, I'm at 2. You're at how many?
I'm at 9.
Solid. And we are on to, Richard, is this your turn 4?
Yes, this is my turn.
Oh, okay, all right. Here they come. Okay. You dare challenge me?
All right. We've got our character friend.
Yep, I like it.
Just gonna come out and touch. Actually, can you advance him?
Sure. It's a 4. Oh, it's a 3. I grew too confident in my powers.
Pop.
Just touching that objective, trying to make it hard for me to stop it.
Yes, sir.
Fair enough.
Okie doke. We're going to probably just teleport the locust right over here.
Yep, you're gonna hit me.
Yep. What's the defense on all this stuff?
4 up armor save on everything.
Okay.
No end wounds.
Yeah. Gotcha.
2 wounds.
I got you.
Yeah, I'm well aware that the Locust Destroyer is about to carve 3 units in half, and I'm just going to be like, cool. Any infantry and transhuman?
Yep. I'm going to pop reroll wounds.
Yep, that's good. Wouldn't it be 8 primary with the sticky objectives? He has not held it in his command phase yet. So he has not sticky that objective in the command phase yet, because I've been able to kill him off of it every turn.
John was able to get the guardsman over there, so I wasn't too concerned about trying to actually get it. Because he would just what is move still?
Move is just a flat move, 12. Now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But you had the guardsman there that could just
correct, yeah.
That's why I didn't bother going back on the objective to keep getting shot and potentially survive.
Yeah, no, I would just keep shooting it if you let me.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Richard, send me your Locust Destroyers. I want to collect.
They're coming up.
I want to kill these men.
They are coming up.
Let me have them.
Let's see. You can come over here. I'll probably shoot a couple shots into them, and then the locusts will be over here, and they'll shoot.
Try to finish some people off.
To there. Okie doke.
All right, I'm going to keep my teleport. If you're using your teleport, next turn I'm using mine. That's just the way this works.
I bet you are. Okay. I'm just going to do it now.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay.
So we know these boys are teleporting out. Looks like you got plenty of options with line of sight to me. 9 from the Torax is not particularly limiting. Now, if I had some orders up,
if you give me 9 from these bad boys.
Yeah, no problem. So it looks like you'll have mostly in the forest, but you fly, so you're not really going to care about that.
No.
If I had all my orders up, I could potentially try to keep this to 12 inches away from me, but I don't think it would change your targets in any way. So that's why I wasn't bothering.
Probably not.
If you hit the charge, so be it.
Okay.
I'm all about getting the violence.
The violence.
So that's what I'm here for. I want violence.
Go back over here. If you could just give me ranges, I want to see if I can hit the...
Yeah. 24? What are you looking to shoot at?
Any of these three,
you can
not
shoot
the OPSEC.
You can shoot this, or this very easily. 24, right?
Yep.
Yeah, super. This is the farthest target. Everything else is closer. It looks like your locusts will have their choice of targets.
Okay. The farthest back guy has the long range weapon.
No problem.
Okay.
Oh, I'm getting shot. I understand what is happening here.
Then we've got this guy who can just come back over here.
Yep. I've still got that teleport. I don't know where I'm going with it, but I'm going somewhere.
That's a good. He will die in the morale phase if he's outside the destroyers, so he'll try and go this way.
Sweet.
Oop. Actually, the Silent King will just pop out.
Yeah, well,
he's going to get shot anyway.
If he tucks in, he won't.
That's fair. He could probably tuck in, but he's not really achieving too much.
Let me shoot him.
We'll just peek out and shoot those guys.
How dare you?
In that case, he'll screen at this side, so this guy can go over here.
Yep, hang out with the locusts.
Yeah, he can just go over this way.
I'm coming for him, Richard. We're getting the Silent King by the end of the game. Don't even worry about it. Hopefully, Leontus himself can book it over there, and then turn 5 get the heroic charge in. I would like to see this.
I would like to see
that. I'll get this, man.
Okay. Let's string out over here.
Yep, just 5 immortals holding down the backfield, trying to screen me out a little bit longer.
Yep.
Ooh, that is a Scion-sized hole right there.
Advance.
Okay,
you
it's
could
no
roll
longer
an advance.
that. Yep, Scorpix advancing.
Yep.
Love it. They're going 3.
Cool. So we'll just see where these guys can go. 9 inches would be back here, so they can move 9 minus 3 is 6 at most, but I think I can cut off that angle.
Yeah, that looks pretty cool. Okay, so Scorpix just spreading out enough that the Kasrkin that can teleport is landing in front of your army, not behind it.
Yes, sir. You know what I have? I can actually do this better.
What's that?
Use this bad boy.
Oh, the plasma sight?
Can you roll an advance?
Oh,
on
the
that
advance roll on the plasma sight? I got you.
Yeah.
He's going 4. Back to my old ways.
Okay, he has fly. He's just going to fly in here.
Whee!
He's just going to be that guy and be within 6 of them.
Cool.
That way my Scorpix aren't...
Shoot him if he's within 3, or is it within 6?
I think it's within 3, actually, yeah.
Okay, I think it's 3 for the shoot, 6 for the death.
Yeah, 6 for the death. And then they're just going to screen out this way.
Okay, so that corner. So I'm going to have to get you the old-fashioned way.
Yep. You can't fit a whole squad back there.
No problemo.
Okay. I think that is all good.
I think that's all I need.
We'll go ahead and activate the shooting. He can only shoot them. Now you can shoot this, but I'm not really concerned about that. So going into here.
Done. This is the
Yeah, do you want to
Silent
try
King? Nah, I don't care.
Oh, come on.
Fine. It's pretty okay, honestly.
I just want to get your CP low.
Yeah, you will later. I have things in mind for these CP.
Okay.
I assure you.
We'll do these guys.
Yep. So Forest. Woo! Forest save me.
Twos.
See, this is you're not even gonna. All right, it would have mattered a lot actually. AP2. We'll get some saves off this. We're not taking anyone.
Is this the only guy in cover? Is this the only?
There's one model in cover.
Yeah. Let's just ignore that.
Does that ignore dense as well, or just like?
All the benefits of cover.
Oh, so would you get extra hits?
I would get one extra hit because I rolled 1-2 there.
Okay, cool.
Which would be a wound.
Cool. All right.
Yeah,
So I would get the benefit of cover against these locusts if they shot me.
No, it's that unit just
that
never
unit.
benefits.
Gotcha. Okay.
I figure I'm gonna shoot them anyway.
That's fair. 6 of them die. 4 of them are left.
Okay.
We're gonna leave the 4 special weapons. So 2 plasma, 2 hot shots. Basically, if you stop shooting them, it's better.
2 hits, 2 wounds,
AP
3.
3. All right, that'll kill. 2 hot shots left. Nothing else.
Okie doke.
So just 2 hot shot volley guns.
Cool. Then we've got the Locust Destroyers are going to reroll wounds. Okay, and they got those full rerolls in the Silent King. So let's put one guy this way.
Sure.
And they're going to live. So this is just 10 wounds. There's no extra stuff.
Nope. 10 wounds. 3.
Okay, well, Big Boy is going
armor.
into these guys.
Big boy in there.
Yeah, because it's not really worth going into the tanks,
Oh, come on.
frankly. What's his wound characteristic?
10.
No.
Okay.
A 9 is the max it can do.
I get
so
it.
Big Boy will go here, and we'll put. We'll put 2 more, so that would be 4 to split. I feel like, yeah, I'll try and just cripple this squad and put 1 guy here. 1 guy, 3 guys, and the other 3 guys.
And then 2 and a big.
Yeah, 2 and a
Gotcha. Okay. So yeah, just split the damage all the way around. Love it.
Frankly, let's just see if this guy can pick you off.
Okay. Oh, this cryptic.
Yep.
Please tell me it's not Tesla.
No. He doesn't have the.
Excellent.
It's the Staff of Life.
Cool.
It's strength 5, AP2.
AP2.
No cover because you're.
I'm getting
straight
a
on you.
6 up. 1 guy left. 1 hot shot volley gun.
Can you regrow models or
Nope.
do?
It's 1.
Okay,
one guy.
the 1 guy who was gonna go there is just gonna go.
All right. So 4 and 3 and 1 of the biggest here.
Yeah.
Done it. All right. No cover.
It's all no saves and.
4 up armor and all that. No
Yeah, I'm
rolls.
just no. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Hit me.
Okie doke.
I feel fine.
Let's go ahead and do the big shot.
Yep.
Okay, hits.
Sure does.
Wounds,
Kills 1.
Kills 1.
Solid.
And then the other guys.
Yep. So
It
just
was
2 more into it, right? Because there's 3 here, 4 there. If you want to change it.
Oh yeah, I meant 4. I meant the extra guy here. And
Oh, okay, cool. So
still trying to kill 9 guys from that.
no problem. So
Yep.
9 shots there.
Exactly. Okay. Just because these guys have the multi
Damage,
damage.
yep.
So reroll that.
Okay, this is likely the end of my ponies.
Okay. Strength 6, 3s, reroll into
Boy,
wounds.
that sure does look like the end of my ponies.
Okay. It's gonna be
No saves. This is all just D3 damages.
Yep.
If you do really bad, I think how many? I'm dead.
Yep.
I can no longer survive. Ponies down.
And then
Wow.
3, 6, 7, 8, 9
Sad pony noises. All right.
into the other friends for rerolls. Okay. Plus 1 to hit.
I like it. I like it.
Okay. 2s rerolling. Okay. 7 die.
Yeah, fair enough. Oh, ouchie. All right, they're lead 10 though. Or
All right.
I think they're 9. So we'll see. I'm within 6 here. So I have to leave this 1 guy if I want the morale check. Frankly, I'm just going to leave this guy and 2. They're not going to get any fun orders. They're just going to keep the plasma guns alive in the front. Just to have a little bit of something.
Okay.
And charges?
I am going to go for the 9-inch charge on this, but I'll roll that one first.
Fair enough. Dare I overwatch you? I have full rerolls to hit still. That's why I'm thinking about it. 2 as invulns. Just the 2 destroyers? Yeah, fair enough.
If you do, -1 to wound.
Yeah, no, don't do that, because 6 is to hit auto wound, so I can't roll a wound roll against you.
I thought you don't overwatch on 5s and 6s?
No, overwatch on 6s.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
I don't think it's... if I
That
get,
still wouldn't matter in that case.
This is fun. Like, what am I doing here? Let's do the fun part.
Okay.
Hit it. All right, so keep the CP. No, that's no problem. D6 plus 3 shots. 9. One.
Sixes.
Sixes, full rerolls with Leontus. Overcharging. I got nothing better to do. Ugh. Come on, buddy.
Here he comes. Here
Come
he
on,
comes.
buddy. Wow.
Oh, not a single one.
All right. That was the heavy bolters.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
This is the heavy bolters.
Yeah.
Big sad. All right. 2 from the heavy bolters. All right. At this point, I'm probably not getting a score pick. But yo. Oh my God. If I had reversed that, are you kidding me?
Do you ignore cover on this?
No.
Taking models in cover.
Yep. So 3s.
I'll potentially reroll one of these.
Kills 1 unless you reroll it.
Yeah.
Reroll hits it. Done. All right. Wounds guy. Oh, I was hoping that plasma gun was going to be cool.
Okay, can't fail that charge.
It's true.
I'll roll it.
You sure didn't. Do you want to roll this one as well? Or?
I'll do it in a sec.
No problem.
If you could pass the old tape measure. I just want to surround the tank.
Oh, I will shoot into combat with you, my good friend.
Yeah, I just want to wrap you.
That's fair.
Boop, boop, boop. And he'll just be within range of him.
Sure does appear that way, doesn't it?
Okay.
Love it. Cool. How fun, funky, fun, and fresh.
And then the 9-inch charge into the tower. It's actually not possible for me to control that because they're both double OPSEC.
They're currently, I have 7 models on the objective OPSEC.
No, they're...
These are double.
6.
7.
Oh, okay.
I have 7 models on OPSEC.
Gotcha.
So you cannot control it.
But I can deny primary.
No, because you'd have to hit the charge here, get 7 models on, because they're going to be double OPSEC again in my command phase.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's coming right back in.
Yep, totally fair. I still want to...
Yeah, still take a shot, right? See if you roll that 9.
And
I know it's... Oh my God, I really thought that was about to be a 12.
Chronomancer allows me to reroll from his buff, as well as the 5 of Invul.
Why?
So it's free. And
it literally was the 11.
All right,
I knew
I'm
it was
gonna...
Whatever. Stupid Locust Destroyers. I'm gonna hit you, man.
Yeah, you are.
I'm gonna hit him. It's all right. I'm killing these Locust Destroyers, Richard. Mark my words. Oh, these are so annoying. Oh, does this mean I can shoot that Cryptek? Not that it's like super valuable, just asking for a friend.
I don't care.
Excellent. Excellent. That's the fighting spirit I wanted.
Within 6 of that guy.
Oh, come on. Let him die. He has no value to you. All right. What you got for me? Who's first? I don't think you're going to kill the Russ.
Probably not, but I'm just trying to surround them.
Yeah, you are going to do that, and I'm going to just either Desperate Breakout and or shoot into combat with you. We'll find out later.
Okay.
I don't even mind if you kill the Lehman Russ, honestly.
This is irrelevant, the combat attacks.
Sure.
So I'm just going to finish that.
Yeah, it's fine. You want to engage my friend?
Boop. Boop.
He's probably running away, but he's
he
going to just bop you anyway. All right.
Cool. You get... I can't swing on... the swings are irrelevant, so...
Yeah, this doesn't matter.
Swing over there.
Hit me with the score packs.
Yep. Just +1 strength. Yeah, get me to strength 8. I'll try and do some damage to you. Maybe I degrade you and force you to act at 15.
Are you trying to trap the Storks?
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Okay.
I need to come like that.
Yeah. So I was like you totally can. Just,
Yep, I just need to come. I moved the rest of the...
No problem. Shoot this Cryptothrall. He's already dead if I can shoot him.
Yeah,
Whatever.
That's right. I just want to not leave that space open.
For the deep strike?
Yep.
That's reasonable. Unfortunate.
Okay, so we've got the 2 big boys. Okay. 3s are rolling 1s. Okay. 1 miss.
All right. T8. Go far.
Yep. 4s, 2.
EP.
AP 4.
Damage 6. Or damage total of 3. 3. Okay. Takes it, so he's down to 7.
Okay, and then 1 guy cannot swing. So
Sweet.
2 and 3.
Hit me with them score packs.
3s are rolling 1s.
I'm going to kill these guys. T8.
5s on these.
Okay. Is there AP3?
Yep. So
4.
that one.
I'm going to go slow because I genuinely may reroll a success here. Here's the first 2. Fails both. He's down to 3 wounds left. I have to fail all of these. Oh, that's annoying. But maybe I can. Oh, all right. He has 1 wound left. I would really like to just
I want you to roll the 6 into a 6.
I'm aware of what will happen. I don't have a word.
John, it's tough because John, if he makes the success, he won't have CP to Desperate Breakout.
Correct.
And that will be sad.
I mean, I don't think I need to kill them. Like, I can
I
contest
frankly think you're going to hit me with the horses and do a decent amount of damage.
Yeah, that's the plan, is the horses are going to hit you anyway, and I'm going to tag you in combat with the Russ.
Exactly.
And just touch the objective to contest it to give you another 4. I can't give you lower than a 4, realistically.
Exactly.
Yeah, it sucks. We're going to CP reroll it.
Really?
It doesn't matter, but, like, I want to just shoot them to death.
Yeah, I figure you shoot with the tank and then you charge in the horses. Isn't that better than if you rolled a 6 here?
Yeah, like, it's bad if I do it. It's a 5, actually.
5, yeah. It's 5.
We'll save it so that I can just blow this unit away.
Yeah, I
hate
figured.
this. All right, so...
Go ahead, see what it would have been, though.
Sorry,
it would have been...
Would have been pretty
Yeah,
bad.
I know.
Would have been pretty bad. All right, tank's living at 1. What an idiot.
What a guy.
You can shoot out of combat. I'm just like, but what a clown.
What a guy.
Clown. All right. Dang it. Oh, his Overwatch had done anything. All right. One guy's wounded, right? Not that it like really matters. Because you failed a heavy bolter save.
Yes.
Because you'd failed 2, but you CP rolled 1.
That was this die right here.
Oh, God, I probably janked it.
Oh, no.
Did I not see
I
it?
think you actually took my die.
Oh, got it. Okay.
So I'll put it on
It's fine.
one of these guys who's relevant.
No problem. All right. He's gonna hit you back in combat.
Okay.
I think he's D3 attacks
Yeah, probably.
because he's flat 6 base. Don't want to brag, but he didn't hit him. Full rerolls to hit. Leontus. Oh my God, 2 hits. I'm doing it, Richard. Oh, so close.
Oh.
Dang it. Torax. Good effort, buddy. Kasrkin didn't already swing. 2 hits.
Oh, he hasn't swung.
1, 2 AP dash. Give me. All right, almost. So close to greatness. I owe you several morale checks. It sure isn't 0. This clown. Gone.
I figured as much. I felt.
Yeah, these guys lost a lot of friends. They lost that many. 2 friends left. They're both alive. So that's just 2 plasma guns left. Nothing fancy. 1 Kasrkin squad. How much can it kill? The answer may surprise you. I think that's it. That's morale, right?
Yeah.
Sweet.
On to you.
All right, on to the Pony Express. Let's go.
Up to 5, up to 2.
Up to 2.
Just enough to desperate breakout. If
Just
you had
enough.
spent
Or,
that...
well, if I didn't desperate breakout, I was going to 1 CP shoot at combat.
Yeah, fair enough.
Which, I still might do that anyway. Just have this Kasrkin squad go full rerolls, drop next to you and go, ah! All
I
right.
never healed the silent, but he gained 1. So
Yeah,
he's
you're
at
fine.
13.
All right, Richard, I want an 8. An 8 on primary. And you only get 2 points on your free points secondary.
Yep.
Only 2.
But
Which is too many. How many do you have on that now? Like
13.
13. Great. So good. Odds are good that you get a 15 on that is what I'm seeing. But I am alive in 3 quarters, and I'm in your deployment zone, so you only get 1 on Purge the Vermin.
Yep, so that's a 10.
Okay. So I think I can keep that to, like, not crazy. And then you have so many points. All right. Well, the mission here is to give you not good. All right. So he's out of the force, so he can already move on to the objective and be OBSEC. So orders. We're going to order this Lehman Russ to be OBSEC.
I didn't put your points in from last time on the mission thing, so you're up to 7 now.
Excellent. Leontus is going to full rerolls. So let's see. So fixed bayonets on the horses. Full rerolls on the Kasrkin squad. The tank is popping off with his. He's got to do something, right? The tank will get OBSEC, and we're gonna have Creed tell. She's not doing much. She's gonna tell these fine Cadians. Oh, 3 banners, by the way. I want those 3 banners. She's gonna tell these fine Cadians to. Boy, none of that matters. First rank fire, I guess. I'm just gonna walk up and shoot these guys. I'm just gonna dump a lot of shots into these locusts, and we're gonna see if it matters. I think this guy's gonna fall back right there, so it's hard for the Silent King to charge. Not impossible though. You'll probably be able to get him. Silent King is what in combat? I know he's good. How many?
He has 4 swings that are going to be flat 3 damage. It's all high strength, high AP.
Yep.
And then he has 6 swings that are going to be 2 damage. And then he has 3 swings that are 1 damage.
That's a lot of swings. Okay, very good odds of killing the Thorax is what I'm here.
Pretty decent, though not impossible.
Though, I have a clever plan. We're going to tell this unit to move. We're going to desperate break out the Thorax here. They're going to move, get inside. So if you kill it in combat, I'll just get out in the deployment zone and in the corner, and still deny 8 points. So you have to kill it in shooting.
Yeah.
And the goal is that all of this is not shooting me. That's a plan right there. That is a good plan. Desperate breakout. Actually, command phase first.
Do these orders, John.
Gets them every time. So Leontus is making this tank OBSEC. This tank will make the Chimera OBSEC because there's nothing better to do. And then we will have their full rerolls, their first rank firing. We'll have reroll ones, or +1 to hit in the AP, +1 to hit in the AP off of the command squad in Leontus. And then I think I only actually don't have enough orders to do all that. It's how annoying, because I want to do 5 different orders. I have 4 orders over there. Orders are actually hard to manage, by the way.
I'm seeing that.
Yeah, it is not as easy as it looks. Creed is, I think I think the artillery is not getting the +1 to hit in AP, and they're just going to hit on 4s. It's kind of, but they've been so unreliable that I think I don't care. So, fixed bayonets, full rerolls, Hot Shot Las is going to rapid fire 3, because I just really want this problem scraped off the planet. Honestly, this just got to go. Yep. And
only 3 models are touching cover.
That's fine. Not for now. Not for long.
Oh, this guy is too.
But it doesn't work on the outside. WTC.
And
And then we'll just have her give them move. And then we'll give them, I have nothing else to give them. They'll double OBSEC. Because nothing else matters. I know, but I'm going to go touchier so that it's like, really, please don't.
Yep.
Because I need to keep you to only a 15 on treasures. You know. And then Leontus will, the full reels went there. All right, we're good. OBSEC boy is just going to move and touch the objective with his 10-inch move.
Okay.
Boop. Go be OBSEC, my pretty boy. Give Richard that clean 4. Love that. And then we just need to base you with a bunch of ponies so that you don't go anywhere. These Scorpex. That will work. All right. Desperate Breakout. 2 CP. Let's see if I keep them. Nope. We're clean out. Out.
Does he roll?
Fair enough.
I think you can do it now. Yes.
Not the one.
No.
All right, so we're going to just pop right there. I am within 15, so they will just clean and move on to that. That is not a big deal. I don't think the Silent King can shoot this Torox to death. And this should be entirely in your quarter.
Well, he can just touch this.
Yeah, I don't think you can shoot him to death is my point.
Gotcha.
Like, can he kill this Torox in one shot? Highly doubt. Not impossible, highly doubt.
Big doubt?
Big doubt. 14 inches easily gets him there. This Guardsman squad goes and hops clean inside. I'm proud of that move. And then we just, this squad ignores cover, so they're going to start. They're already in super rapid fire range. This Chimera is OBSEC. And Tank Commander is waltzing up. These Guardsmen are just walking up as well, because they will likely be charging you if you're alive, just to tie you up and be annoying.
Yep.
Plasma guns, las guns, lots of guns. Guns everywhere.
My final turn is fall back and shoot.
Oh, well, that's good to know. Well, you'll be dead. It's my plan. I'm sticking to it. These indirects can already see you, and they don't care. I think we might as well teleport, although I just really am not going anywhere interesting. I think we'll teleport to right here.
Just bring that unit up there.
Yeah, I just don't see... That doesn't accomplish anything. So we'll save the teleport for last turn.
Yeah, I think
so there's nothing better going on.
Yep.
4 inches of movement.
Kill some resources.
Yeah. Boing, 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 boing. Here we go. We're advancing the banner squad. So they're going at 9. Excellent. So we'll go get that banner up within 6 to the center. Yay, bonus point. Boots on the ground.
Okay.
I'll actually have to check to see if it's entirely within, because I don't really know.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I think it's just the banner model, but if it's the whole unit, then it doesn't work. These indirect pieces are just walking, because again, nothing better to do. And you're no longer teleporting. And then we're going to send a cavalry up.
All right. Well, they have an auto charge because they move.
Sure, you would
12?
really hope so, yeah.
Yep.
So going 12, walking up here, Leontus is going to be moving as well.
Sure.
So the artillery is moving here, touching the objective. Leontus is moving 12. I want to get Leontus in cover, in combat, you know?
Yeah, in cover.
Oh, I had the models mixed, sorry.
Yeah, that's okay.
There's Leontus. So Horse Boys and Leontus are all going to go in, and we're just going to try and kill this.
How is he in combat?
He is perfectly fine.
Perfectly fine?
He's like 6 attacks of damage, Joe.
Perfectly average?
Perfectly average, yep. They're just both touching the wall so I can see everything. And I think that's about everything of interest. There's nothing else to do. All right, perfect. Well, we're going to do what we did. So, shooting. 3 guys right here. We're going to have I would love to kill these little idiots. I just don't. He's OBSEC. I'm OBSEC. I have a lot of models. I'm sticky. You're not taking that from me.
No, that's the
And it's also bottom turn. Yeah, so I will have that.
That's irrelevant, yeah.
Great. We're going to start with las guns.
Okay.
We're just going to try to get you to take these saves on a guy in cover, because las guns will do nothing else. Sure. I don't think I even need to shoot the Silent King. So,
Probably not.
tell you what, things with 0 options is that guy in combat. He's going to put his big gun here, and he's going to put all his little guns into these Scorpex. 1,
Okay, I have CP,
2,
so I'm just going to -1 to wound them.
yeah, no problem. 6s, no wounds. Big gun into this. 7 shots. Oh, yeah, cut it max blasted against you. And 1 wounds, and he dies.
You got full rerolls, right?
Nope, but he's dead. So now I can shoot you.
Okay.
Plasma to the rescue.
1 save, you said?
One save, damage 3.
1 save here?
Yep.
Okay. I assume I failed.
Yep, and he does not explode.
Okay.
Tanks out.
So I will pick, doesn't really matter who. Take this guy.
Whee. All right. And let's keep the party going. I think...
You should have overwatched an Overwatch, because you could have taken a couple wounds off.
Oh, I could have, yeah.
Yeah, with the mortals,
I don't
right?
even know how many ones I rolled. I didn't.
Yeah,
look
I
at
have
it.
no idea, but I
Dang
just
it.
thought
That would have been another option that I did not exercise. All right, these Kasrkins, unfortunately with 0 CP, this is the problem, are gonna, there are problems with this plan. They're already -1 to wound. I think we're just gonna shoot everything here.
I figured as much.
Actually, we'll just do 2 plasma guns that ignore cover.
Totally.
Both hit. And 3s rolling 1s, 2 invulns on the Locust.
2 5-ups.
Sweet.
Thank you.
Kills the boy.
I didn't roll the reanimation for the first guy.
Oh, no problem. Yeah,
but
feel free.
I don't have the reroll anymore. So first guy doesn't, and then this guy, not
if he reses.
modeling cover. I'll just take
of
that guy. CV reses, no.
Nope. Cool. Cool. All right.
that's
If I
2 down so far.
kill this unit, then he's already not. Then
Exactly.
he's already dead.
Once
so
I pull that guy, he's dead.
perfect.
At the end of the turn.
Yep. So let's go ahead then and have this unit shoot. Here's the plasmas overcharging.
Okay.
I am not rerolling ones, so first one dead, and a wound and a roll. 2 invulns and a plasma gun died.
2 5-ups.
Okay.
Fill 1.
Okay. Is this a guy in cover or not in cover? Because all the las guns are next. I assume this is a guy not in cover, but
Yeah.
your choice. 1, 2,
I'll just take this guy.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, boys. And 2 wounds and 2 explosions.
2 5.
All right, nothing. And then the autogun. And
You rolled a 6 to hit, right?
not on the autogun. 1 more save. So a total of 4 AP dashes.
Cool. Good.
Okay.
Unless you ignore cover.
Nope, I do not. Perfect.
Oh, no. That guy has to.
Aha!
Yep, sorry.
No, no problem. That's fine. Everything else would have passed anyway. So now we're going to just have the Chimera go here just to try to get you to allocate to a guy in cover or not. So we'll do its Lasgun arrays.
There we go.
And these...
Do you take the -1 because you're not touching?
Sure do. So 5.
Do you want to touch?
Yeah, honestly. Thanks. We'll leave those for you.
Like, there's no reason not to, I don't think.
Yeah, please. There you go. 4 AP dash. These are the Lasgun arrays. In cover or nah?
What else do you have left?
I have a tank commander. I have a tank.
I'll just say it's on him.
Okay. Okay, so a guy in cover. Now it's the multi-laser. 1 hits, 1 wound AP 1.
3 up.
Cool, and a heavy bolter. 2 wounds AP 1.
3 ups.
All right,
2
hands
damage.
down to 1 wound. All right, and next up then, we're going to have the Scions here split fire. We're just going to put the 2 plasma guns here. The Hot Shot Volleys will go here as well, and all the Hot Shot rifles are going there.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just going to do it that way. Yep. All right, so
And
here's...
this unit ignores dense.
Nope. Okay. They ignore hit penalties.
Well,
Yeah.
same thing.
Yeah. We will overcharge the plasma guns because I've got nothing better going on in my life. So here is the 2 Hot Shot Volley guns going here. 1 wound. Try that one again. And 5s. Try that one again. That'll be 3 AP2.
Okay. Take it on. I'll just take it on both of those guys. So
Yeah, no problem. The plasma's coming next.
there's 3 or 4.
3 AP2.
3 AP2.
Kills the man.
Kills the one dude.
And then here's 2 plasma guns.
I'll wait to do reanimation.
Try that again. Doesn't hit. And 1 invuln.
1 5 up. Fails it.
Sweet. So that's done shooting there. And now it's 1, 2,
So
3,
3 5 ups. I get him back. Nope.
4, 5, 6. 5 hotshot las guns going into that squad. So these are 3s full rerolls, but the 6s are what matter. And no joke, we're rerolling the entire thing because I wound you on 6s anyway.
Yeah, naturally.
There we go. Good number of AP2s.
Okay.
And then, oh shoot, I picked way up. I'll just say 4 hit. I did that very badly. None of them wound, try again. 1 more wound, sorry. That many AP2s. No, you do get cover, and you've got plenty of guys in cover.
Okay, so just start taking them down.
Yep, so just 4 ups.
Okay, so
Kills a
kills
man,
the wounded guy,
kills
kills
the next,
another guy,
2 to the
and
next.
2 on, let's just say it's on the closer guy.
Sure.
Okay. So is that the end of the sequence?
End of the sequence.
So I'll roll 6 dice.
Excellent.
Give me some 5s. No.
No, all right, 2 Scorpex down. Slowly getting there.
Is that 1 damage or 2?
That was 1 damage each.
Okay, so 1 guy is wounded.
Yep.
So these 2 guys, and that guy's wounded.
Excellent. We will have all of the
He took 1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the ponies going in. And 3s rerolling 1s. 2 wounds so far. And 6s. Try that one again. Rerolling 1s. Okay, 3 AP dash on that guy in the open.
3 ups. Okay.
He's
takes
down to 1. Ooh, buddy. All right. Lord Solar actually has a good gun, which is why I'm trying to like get you to a multiple of 3 so I can just Lord Solar you. His gun's 3 damage. But I think we're at the point where I just started shooting tanks. Come out of it, all the crap to shoot.
Okay.
I tried to shoot crap at you for a very long time. So we're gonna put this indirect directly here.
Okay.
And it's just hitting you on 5s. So 2d6 shots is 4.
5s.
And 1 wound, 2 AP2. So they don't have any fun orders.
Okay. Fails it.
Just kills 1 because you've got the cover save. Pops him. See if he comes back. Please no.
5 ups. Nope.
It doesn't matter. Excellent. Very slowly getting there. And I am being slow, but we're going to get there.
Got 2 more
This
batteries.
indirect, which is touching, is going to shoot the same unit, not
Yep.
through a force, so just 4s. 10 shots. Ooh, sweet. And 4s to hit and 4s to wound.
Okay.
So 1 so far. Not a ton of hits. 2 AP2.
2 AP2s. So front dude, he dies, and then next guy
Takes 2.
Takes 2.
All right, see if he comes back.
Yep, I'll do that before I go over there.
Yeah, no problem. Excellent. All right, I think we're getting to the point that I can kill you in combat.
Probably.
Probably, yeah. But I want to shoot Lord Solar's gun, so we're going to do it. 2 shots. 1 wound. 4+. 1 invuln damage 3.
Does he make it? Nope.
Zap.
5
It's
ups.
the Wrath of Saul.
Nope.
In case you are curious.
All right, just 2 left.
All right, oh yeah, I can do this in combat. Go get him, ponies. All right, we're basically done. We just have tanks. So I need this dead. This tank commander. Every shot here, because this one can shoot the Silent King if this goes well.
Okay.
We'll do plasma first, then heavy bolters.
Plasma first.
Plasma
Nobody's
first.
wounded here.
No. D6 shots, +3, so 4, 3. Very forced, so 4s to hit. Takes a wound.
2 wounds.
And 2 autos. Will be that many invulns. Damage 3.
Okay. Just take them all.
Oops. No, he doesn't.
Okay.
But I got heavy bolters. So there's 1 guy with 1 left. Oh, buddy. Heavy bolters, be brave. 1 wound. 1, 2, 3. And just that. So 2 AP1s.
2 AP1s. First one. Second one.
It's dead unless you reroll it. And this is a 4-up.
Yeah, I'll just take it.
All right. Can you do it? Hero! No. Locust down.
All right.
All right, scooped all that. That means that we are just doing the tank commander and the Silent King.
Okay.
He'll just big gun first.
Plus D3.
So 6 plus D3 is 8. Come on, buddy. 3s. I don't have any CP, and I don't have any rerolls. 3s, 2 invulns, damage 3.
No rerolls here, so.
He's good. And then heavy bolters. 1, 2, and 3. Really should have las cannons on these guys. 1 wound. That's cool.
5s.
Nope, just 1.
Okay. This doesn't matter.
All
He
right,
takes
2 damage. So you'll heal 1 in a second.
Yep. So I'll just bring myself down 1.
All right,
13.
I think we're just on to charges. Ponies are charging Scorpex.
Okay.
9 looks pretty good.
good.
Lord Solar's going to take the stab as well because I would like it to work.
What does he need?
It's even further than that. He is this one, so
All right. They're all good.
yeah, they're in pretty easily. Just go half an inch there so I'm getting my buffs. And let's measure
What
Lord
does he
Solar.
need?
Lord Solar needs to roll a 9.
All right, 9-incher.
All right,
You just
Lord
rolled
Solar.
a 9.
I just rolled a 9.
Can
I
you
can
roll
do that
another
again.
one?
I can do it again.
Lord Solar.
Lord Solar!
Let's go.
No,
Oh,
he's
come on.
not
CP.
in the
Oh,
mood.
you don't have CP.
I
Darn.
don't,
If you did have
unfortunately.
CP.
If I did, I would use it right there.
Let me see what it would be. If John was more stingy with the CP.
No, still would have failed. It's all right. That's fine. We're just going to hit you with the horses. They're going to base you in a second, but 1, 2,
Yeah, I'm just
3,
gonna-
4.
I don't have much to spend my CP on. I'll just.
No problem.
Yep, -1. to
Here's
wounds.
the big chops.
Just in case.
2s, rerolling 1s, because they have fixed their bayonets. Okay, no explosions there. We're just doing the 3 damage flats. And 4s, 3 invulns, please. Damage 3. And then there is still the Cavalry Saber and Taser Goad. To go. Iconic. Never change, Richard. Hate that part. All right, here's the Taser Goad. 3 hits goes to 6 hits. 4s. That's 3 invulns, and then there's a Cavalry Saber. Okay, Cavalry Saber. Come on, buddy. Misses. Lord Solar. Hits. 1 invuln. Kills a Scorpec.
I'll CP reroll.
CPing it down to 1? The utter disrespect on this.
Yay, Scorpex!
All right, we'll just base you.
Hold on. Let's see if we can kill these horses.
I'm aware, but we're going to base you. So you're hitting on 3s, no rerolls?
3s rerolling 1s.
Rerolling 1s, of course.
Unless you turn that off.
No, I sure don't.
Okay.
If I could, I would, though. Ugh.
You ready for this?
Ready.
There's no reroll wounds.
Yeah, I should have charged the tank in there, jeez. All right, hit me.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing else going on here.
Oh, no one. This is an irrelevant dice, right? Is this the one dice from Scorpec? That was the one that you just did.
I just put that on
good.
there.
Sorry.
That's why I spent the reroll.
You're 100% right. I just didn't.
Okay, I'll hit.
All right.
And wounding on 3s.
Okay, this is just 2 regular chops. Kills 3 of them.
And there's 5.
There's 5.
Doesn't matter.
Okay, we'll live long enough to tie open combat.
Unless morale is an issue.
I just consolidated out of my leadership 10 aura, so yeah. Solid.
Solid
plan. All right, ready for it?
Yeah, I mean, that's it.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
Can't do anything else.
Here's the morale check. Lost 3. There, you're fine.
All good.
Excellent.
I lost 4 guys. Can't fail.
Classic.
You have minuses.
I sure don't.
Okay.
Stupid Scorpex. All right, Richard. Let's do it. I'll go put in the scoreboard, and it's your turn 5.
Okie doke. So I go up to 2 command points. You're going to go up to 1.
Pull that Crypto Thrall off the table, Richard. I want him gone.
He's gone.
Thank you.
It's not a crypto thrall. You're thinking of the little guys who follow around the cryptex. That is a plasmacyte, John.
Right, Plasmacyte.
You need to know his name.
That was my turn 4. Got it. So we're on the other head.
Okie doke.
All right, my boots on the ground. I have infantry in 2 quarters still, very solidly, so we're up 2 points on boots. My banners is up to date. I got 2 more on the mission bonus. And
I'll just touch that.
you get another 4 on primary.
Yes.
All right. All right, we're trying to close the score gap, Richard. I'm doing my best, but it's still up there.
Okay.
Do I have the new models for the Rough Riders? No, I do not. These are Death Corps of Krieg Riders on 40 mil bases. The new ones appear to be on ovals, but we do not have the kits in hand, so I'm just using them on the current bases. I'm not going to risk rebasing before I know what it is.
I am the Silent King is just going to walk up, touch this forest, and potentially make a charge into you.
You wouldn't dare.
I would.
You wouldn't dare.
I would. With double obsec, can you get out and do double obsec?
Can I get out and do double obsec?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so if I put the 5 immortals touching this objective,
I-
double obsec.
Will it matter? Like I feel like I'm going to get 12 anyway, right?
Oh yeah, you're gonna get a 12. So yeah.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't
okay.
matter.
I'm not going to go for this one.
Nope.
You're good.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, my plan is to hold
Yeah.
these and obsec something or shoot something and just take that one over and call it a day.
Okie doke. So I just need to get Purge the Vermin and Treasures of the Aeon points.
Yep. Treasures you can do by holding that objective.
Yep.
I believe in you, Richard.
I'm gonna max it by doing that.
Yep.
I'm not gonna get any more Ancient Machineries. That's gonna stay at 12. And then for Purge the Vermin, if I just kill the horses.
If you kill the horses and the tank, you can get that quarter.
Okay.
So you're going to have to get both.
Oh, I'm going for it.
I know you are. But I believe in this tank.
I'm going.
All right. Scorpex coming up?
Yep.
You wouldn't dare. What if the horses live? Just please consider it for me, just for a moment. Are you multi-charging them?
Yeah, I'm going to multi-charge.
Cowardly. Unacceptable. Honestly, churlish. Downright churlish.
He'll just come over here.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll stick plasma sight onto here. So
Let's
it'll be
do
within
it.
6.
Yep.
Multiple squads.
Yep.
It doesn't really...
Besides not going anywhere.
Exactly. If you
Big
kill him
sad.
on the final turn, it's
would-
totally irrelevant.
I would like to, actually.
Yeah, you probably would.
Probably will.
So you're going to get a 12 anyway, so I'm just going to walk all my models out.
Yep. Are they going to do the action for the primary?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
It'll be actually the nonsense character.
Oh, well, if you've got a nonsense character, then he's the best one to do it.
Where did he go? There's another character somewhere in
Isn't
here.
he under there?
He should be.
Uh,
Where's the Technomancer?
Did you lose him?
Yeah.
He was like here, right?
No, he was right here. Where
All
did I
right.
put-
Well, he hasn't moved anywhere, so I'm just gonna.
How did he
Wait,
disappear?
did he teleport? No.
No, this guy did.
He did the teleport with.
Yeah. He was within range of all this, the locusts and then the
All right.
charge. I swear to God, there's a Technomancer around here.
Right. We're just gonna show.
Oh, I found him. He's
Where
in
was
my
he?
hand.
In
I just thought he was an immortal.
Richard.
thought
Richard,
I thought
in
he
your
was-
hand.
I thought he was an immortal.
Come on.
Okay, he's going to hold the objective.
Does the command squad in the middle give an extra points for boots? Thank you, Gargafarg. That is the exact thing that I declared I was doing and I didn't do. We're going to just do a real quick checky of that secondary to make sure it works. Because, you know what? We haven't really done this in a while.
Okay. Attack there.
Oh, curses. No. A unit with a regimental standard wholly within 6 of the center. So they're going to fail to score me that boots on the ground point this turn. Next turn, I'm very confident in their ability to do it. Again, if I managed my orders better, I could just flat move them 12, and then they would have made it. But I didn't do that. This is a shockingly complicated command phase. It's going to take a while to master, but I think it's really fun. All right.
It's very reminiscent of the Adeptus Mechanicus.
It very much is.
Okay, so what can we do here?
You can purge some vermin, but I'm going to try to stop you.
I'm going to try to do that.
All right. Immortals are doing that action, so you're probably getting at least 2 points on it.
the Technomancer.
Sorry, Technomancer's doing the action. My
Yeah,
apologies.
I'm going to shoot the Immortals.
Seems legit.
Okay. So let's see if we can rain some hellfire upon this dude.
This
What's
Torx
his
is going to
stats?
live it. It is T6, 3 up armor, +1 save against damage 1. And it can pop smoke.
It's +1 save against damage 1.
Yep, it's got armored tracks. Woo!
Seems good.
Heck yeah. Tesla me harder. I don't
And
care.
it's 3 up armor?
3 up armor.
Okay.
No armor contempt, though.
Well, it's taking 2 ups against Tesla.
Yes, it is. Thank you for noticing. Dude, the armored tracks is a good thing to have.
I don't think I can kill those guardsmen.
What's that?
I don't think I can kill those guardsmen.
That's the plan.
Does he have the same thing? Everything is +1 save against damage 1?
He does not.
All right.
He does not. The tank commander has it. Because
Well,
he's more important.
He's
He's not getting shot.
He's
Yeah,
not
I'm
getting
aware.
shot.
I think the tank commander is going to be A-okay.
All right, so probably better to go into this and just accept that you don't get that. You're not in my deployment zone. So
He is.
he is from that.
I thought he was. I thought I moved him in.
You moved him into the quarter, but my deployment zone shouldn't be.
Oh, well, let's double check. I apologize. I thought I was moving him in.
Yeah.
Could you just check where the diagonal is?
Yeah.
See if this is possible?
15, right?
Yeah, all right. Looks like I'm not.
Because I couldn't deploy.
Yeah, my apologies. Shoot. All right, I didn't measure that very thoroughly. All
You
right,
can
so
come up this way if you want.
then the infantry squad wouldn't have made it in
Fair enough.
because they had to go.
Yeah.
Because the locusts. We'll just say I'm not in right now. But I think a disembark could put me in. Be aware.
Yeah, so now I'm not going to try and do it.
Fair enough. Just letting you know. Just go ahead.
Yo.
All right. Dang it. Messed that up.
Okay, so
Now
then
the
I'm
rust
gonna,
isn't in either. Oh man.
just going to try and kill all that stuff.
Fair enough.
Okie dokie.
They're gonna live.
Cool. So everything is going to shoot at the
rust.
tank.
Sure. And it should be getting.
So if that's the
dense.
case, I'm just not going to even do anything with this dude.
Yeah. Fair enough.
I'll just have everything shoot there.
Done.
All right, shooting at the old. Can you auto explode?
No. Okay. Oh, but I can shoot on death.
Yeah, that's just. I'll accept that.
Excellent. He
All
is
right.
in the dense terrain at the moment.
Let's shoot the Silent King.
Sure.
Okay, 3 shots. All hit.
Okay. The 2 would miss, right? Dense terrain.
Oh, you have dense terrain.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I didn't wound with any of them anyway.
Okay. Well, fair enough.
So
We'll call it good. Did you want to ignore it?
I could have, but it's fine.
All right.
3. So we got 6, 9. Okay. -1 takes those out. 5s. It's going to be 3 82s.
4s. He is taking them.
1 damage each.
1 damage each, you say? He is down to 10.
Okay. And then the Tesla guys. 2.
Oh, sorry, he was already wounded. He is down
Oh,
to
he
8.
was at 11. Yeah.
Yep, he's down to 8. Went to place the wounds and saw the guards in there.
Okay, so they're +1 to hit. They'll be -1, but I have full rerolls, and 6 will be 2 additional hits. And the Tesla strat. What is the Tesla strat again? I totally am blanking on the Tesla strat for Necrons.
Isn't it like if you hit the unit, everything within 6 inches on a 4+ takes 1 immortal?
Yes.
Okay.
So
I don't think that helps.
no.
Okay.
I was just making sure it didn't.
It's a fair thing to look at.
All the other ones are related to Goth.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okie doke. All right, no Tesla. I'm just going to reroll all of that.
Fair.
Okay. 1s and 2s are bad, but I have 2 6s. Okay. 5s. That's going to be 4, 5, 6. 6 saves.
Okay. These are AP dash.
Yeah, just 3 ups.
This is on the tank?
Yeah.
You have 2 ups.
Oh, it has 2 ups. Well, then you
The
would
2 up armor, but I still
Yeah, you
have
would
one.
have 2 ups anyway.
I actually had a 1 up. Haha. There you go.
Okay.
Down to 7. He's
And
definitely
then
killed.
I have the 1 Chronomancer there.
What is this guy doing?
No, he has an Aeon Staff, excuse me. 2 shots. No hits.
All right, I'll take that.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Doesn't do anything?
Yep.
He doesn't have Entropic Lances anymore?
No, because it went up 10
No-
points and they
no
never.
longer tropical.
They never changed that.
No longer tropical.
Okay.
All right.
Charging.
Yes, charging the Torx.
I have that guy actually. You can shoot. D3 shots. 3.
Okay.
3s.
Look at him go. What is this?
This is the Aeon Staff.
Yeah.
Needs 5s. Nothing.
Okay, cool.
All right. Now the score.
Sucks.
Make it
All right, this is him charging or the Scorpion charging?
him charging because I don't care about him.
Fair. Then go ahead.
Go ahead and overwatch him.
He gives me any points, so we're gonna let him be.
No. All right.
Scorpion.
Okay, multi-charge.
Yep.
Yay. One of the 2 damage weapons is going there. Everything else is going here.
All right, those horses might just live. They might not, but they might just live. But they might not.
But they might not.
They might not. All right.
I'll roll the 3 guys into him first, or the 4 attacks.
4 attacks into the horse.
Yep. Reroll 1s. Dead.
Yep. Why are you like this? Let my cavalry have fun.
No.
Why are they alive, Richard? Like, genuine question. Why are those Scorpex alive?
They rolled a lot of 5s.
No, you did. You're the guilty party here.
+1 strength, obviously.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Okay, here's the flat 3 damage ones.
Whee! What is the strength on this now?
8.
Sweet mother of 2s.
Sad. Okay, nice. 1.
Okay, AP
4.
Ugh. Try that again. Nope. So he's down to 5.
Okay.
All right, buddy.
And then we've got, I'm just going to surround you at the
Yeah, totally
We have, that's 3 guys that have swung. I have 3 more.
Okay.
Okay. These are 2 damage each. But wounding you
So
on
you fail
5s.
3 of these saves.
Yep.
Well, it could happen.
Okay. Exactly 3.
Exactly 3. All right, so if I fail all 3, I'll consider on the 3rd one. But we fail 2. We have 1 wound left.
Hold on, the Chronomancer.
Oh my god, all right, fair enough. I'll save the reel for him.
Yeah.
I don't know what this guy, does he have combat? Like,
Yeah, no, not legitimately.
excellent.
He's got 1 hit.
Okay.
Oh, it doesn't wound.
So sorry.
And then it's, I think, 3 Mechadendrite things. He hits on 3s. Nothing.
Is the tank down to 4? He was at 7 before? I thought he was at 8 before. He was at 11, then he took 3, and 11 he takes him to 8. And he took 1 from that, so yeah, sorry, I didn't mark the 1 that he took from the
What's going on?
the tank's dead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I messed up his math.
Oh, no problem.
Yep. Sorry about that. Thank you, chat. Dalton Peters called me out. 6 to explode. Don't mind if I do.
Okay.
Heck yeah.
Is it D6?
6 inches D3. So we're going to kill that 1 wound Scorpec 100% of the time.
Yep.
That 1 wound Scorpec, his dead and his friend feels it.
All right, I'll move the wound over.
The Cryptek. This is fun. I'm having fun. Cryptek takes 3. The Scorpec's in front of me. Takes 2. The Vengeance of the Emperor here. Dare I spend a command point to shoot on death? This is not efficient, so we're going to say no. But it would have been fun. Just 2 damage to the...
Oh, sorry, yeah. Put him at 1. I know what it was.
Yeah, that's right. He's gone. We're not going to shoot on death because I don't have any good targets. I don't care about any of this. This objective is Richard's. No real way around it.
Yeah, but you get a 12 regardless.
That's the plan, Stan.
Okie doke.
I need to like actually do stuff to get a 12. Definitely getting the 8.
I think you got enough.
All right. So you're going to get 2 points on your your mission bonus, and then you'll get 2 more on your thing. And you've cleared me out of 1 quarter and your deployment zone.
Yep.
So that means that you get 2 more unheard.
That is going to be the end of my score right there.
And so give me that final number here. I want to see what I can do about it.
You can't shoot on death if it explodes, apparently, but that is the final score.
If it explodes, cool. So I need to find 16 points. All right. So we're going to teleport the Barbican Ski Squad, and I'm going to get 3 on boots on the ground. That part is easy.
I'll just put that in.
Yeah, that part I can do. I can get a 4 in it, because I can get 3 quarters, that to the center, these 2 idiots into that quarter. So I can get a 4 on that.
Gave you banners.
My no prisoners is done. I'm getting 3 on banners, and then
6.
another 3 at the end.
I'm adding
So I think if I get the 8 on primary, I think I'm good.
Yep, I think you're good. I think
I'm just going to teleport and call it a day.
Yep.
No shots required. If I shoot you off and get a 12, that's awesome, but it's not a guarantee.
It's dead from the teleporting.
What's dead from the teleporting?
The plasma sight. You'll just get the 12 that way.
Oh, is it not? Oh, wow, okay. Well, then yes, we're doing that.
Wow.
Sweet. Plasma sight in the back is dead. All right, we'll take it. We'll teleport there, get the 12?
Yeah.
Call it there.
Because there's nothing protecting. He'll just die.
Yeah, if he's just
he
dead.
has 1 wound.
Yeah, teleport in that spot, get the objective, and some points.
And that'll get you next to for the extra point.
There we go.
So, all good.
Sure.
Hey,
good game.
Let's go over to the landscape.
All right, so
good game there, John.
Real tight finish on the scoreboard there. Well,
good game.
Good game.
How do you feel about the guard here?
Well, this is a really weird book. I feel like I feel like the army's great, but I also feel like I personally, the general, could have done so much better on so many things here. This army is very complicated in ways that I'm not used to. I think you can master it. I think if I get 5 or 10 reps in with this army, I think I'll be good to go. I think this is reps, and I think this is bookkeeping. Yeah. Where I haven't
You'll
played
have
enough
cards out on all the different guys, which orders you can give out.
I think I need a stack of like 30 poker chips that I'm just like, you, order.
It's like I do with AdMech, where I just
Yeah.
have just a huge stack of cards next to different units. I think it'll be the same exact thing.
Yep.
But what do you feel? What was the most exciting rule here?
Orders are really cool. I love how you can just stack strats to make 1 unit punch. I also love the indirect because it's not actually that good. It's like useful, right? I didn't mind having this indirect,
okay.
But it wasn't like crazy.
How many points are they?
260 for both.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
it's an investment.
just
but
enough. It did pick off a Minier and made it so that you could pick off the second one, and then there's no.
It did a little bit there. It did a little. There's other matchups where I like it for like 5 idiots on an objective. 2 turns of indirect probably clears them.
Yeah, like 4 rogue trader dudes, or like
Yeah.
swooping hawks hiding behind an objective.
We'll get there eventually. Like just pick away. I think it's really valuable to have, but it's not oppressive. I love how the Kasrkins work. I think they're a little bit too strong especially when you get all the buffs rolling at once and you have a lot of CP. I kind of feel like I didn't spend my CP very well.
Yeah, probably.
But we'll work on that.
You have so many options.
Yeah, as I learn the army, I'll figure out what strats worked and what didn't. I love the way transports and orders work. I just need a lot of time to get that down. I'm not there yet. Oddly enough, I thought going into this that I had too many officers, and I think no, I needed those officers because I need them in different spots.
Yeah.
I think
I
actually
just barely enough to be able to.
Yeah, I think I needed to flip it. I think I needed Lord Solar pushing up, and I needed Creed hanging back, and I think I kind of had them in the wrong spots.
Probably.
But I really like this army. I think it's very well balanced internally. The external balance still needs to be seen. I think it shoots super hard. It scores points quite well. So I'm very happy with how the army performs overall. I think it's very strong. I think it's going to be a top contender in the meta. I'm hoping it doesn't end up being too strong, but I think it's probably going to land in that solidly top of A tier. I don't think it's going to push S. But we'll see, right? As people test it more, we may find more combos, or we may find hard counters. There's a lot to be discovered still with this book.
Totally. And there's so many different options you can try. You were talking about Bulgrin, which had a totally different dimension here.
Absolutely, yeah. I have not been thrilled with the cavalry, and that makes me extremely sad. It may be that it's 100 points for 5 dudes in carapace armor, and that doesn't feel great.
But they are so
They're
cool.
so cool.
They're so darn cool.
They're riding so rough. Greg C says, I legitimately think a Death Strike would have been great in this matchup. That is genuinely possible. I will try a Death Strike. I don't think it'll make a tournament list for me, but if I test it out and I like it, maybe it'll sneak in. I think the Death Strike's awesome, so I'd love to have the opportunity to try it.
So Bulgrin, Death Strike, what else are you thinking?
Hydras I want to test.
Hydras, yeah, we talked about those.
The Rogel Dorn, I played it in a game against Mr. Nick in the War Room, so if you want to check that out, that's pre-recorded and will be released next week.
Is it a super heavy?
It is not. It is simply a 17 wound heavy sport slot. It's T9.
Nice.
Solid. I think the Dorn is great, by the way. I would love to get it on the table. We're waiting to put on YouTube until we have the official model. Which
Same with Votan.
So yeah, we'll see. We'll see how long it takes for that to come out.
Hopefully not
Unfortunately,
long. Like it took a bit to get the Votan models, so
hopefully it'll be out in the next like couple weeks, but we'll see. Yeah, there's so many options with the Guard. It's going to take a long time to digest. There's so many data sheets, so many rules. I'm thrilled with the book from a Guard player mentality. We'll kind of see how it fits into the meta still, but I think Guard players should really love this book.
Yeah.
Like, I'm having a great time with it.
Yeah, I thought the ability to give out OBSEC on so many different things was a huge deal.
Yeah, just
especially
command
the
phase
double
OBSEC all over the place. It's so much.
Totally.
Yeah. Any thoughts? I know Necrons. You already know where you're at with them. Any thoughts on Guards?
Like no, I thought this is the first time I played against Guard. I haven't read the Codex, so got a good feel for the different rules in here.
Yeah.
And wouldn't really change anything. Probably just play a little bit different to try and get like an 8, maybe once or twice.
Yep.
Probably would have sent the character out earlier, just hiding on the objective, make sure harder to take it down. But overall,
maybe try to put like one Scorpec on and then heal onto it in the command phase. Because I didn't have one good thing to kill a Scorpec.
Yeah, maybe the Technomancer. I was thinking to get charges onto this objective, but seeing how the play, the kind of the game went out, maybe put the Technomancer over there and just have that. But I think overall, like super solid.
Yeah,
I think this type of Necron list archetype is very strong.
Absolutely, I think it's still great. Yeah, I think it's just as we both test the matchup more, we'll both learn things. But yeah, lots to learn, and I'm really excited that we have a new book.
Definitely.
Because it's been
finally.
Yeah, I know it's been so long for Guard. They've been languishing, and they're no longer sitting at the bottom. They're fresh, shiny, and new, and I think Guard players will have a great time.
Definitely.
All right.
Yep. So if you want to see any more Guard content, like we said, we're playing. John played Guard into Nick's Black Legion.
Yes.
And then next week we're playing Guard into some other factions as well. And we're gonna just keep putting Guard content on. So if you want more of it, if you want John and his analysis of what the best units are and what lists are gonna the main archetypes are gonna be, check out the War Room. It's in the description below, the artwar40k.com/learn-more. There's a sweet 50% off discount for your first month of trying it. So hope to see you in there. You get access to our awesome Discord international community where there's just tons and tons of fans of every single faction posting competitive content every single day. So hope to see you in there. If you don't want to sign up for the War Room, you want a little bit of a teaser, sign up for the $5 tier on YouTube. That gets you the Discord access as well as our strategy sessions and some bonus content. So check it out as well, and hope to see you in there. But otherwise, John, pleasure playing you here.
Absolutely.
Great to see the Guard on the table, and thank you everybody for joining us. If you have any comments, give us a like, let us know what you thought of the game in the description. Tell us what your ideas are for Guard, because we'd love to hear them. And overall, we're just very excited that this army has its rules.
And new models.
New models.
So excited for new models.
They're going to get tons of games, so don't worry about that. We'll have plenty of Guard content coming up.
We'll be showing off all the different builds, all the different styles. If you have a Guard unit you love, we will get to it. But there's a lot of units in the book.
Definitely.
So we're going to test it all out.
All right. Thanks a lot, everybody, and we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
So long.
There's so many rules in 40K, hundreds of events, and constant updates. Skip the learning curve of Warhammer and join the pros. Art of War is led by multiple world champions with decades of success. We teach clinics, stream games, and inspire you to succeed at your favorite hobby. Join our global community of gamers just like you.